Good night, good afternoon, hasta mañana. Welcome back down to Klean Studios for another extraordinary episode of the one and only Biscuits and Gravy podcast. The biggest thing since they started slicing bread. I don't know why people say that shit. It sounds so fucking stupid. Ron, give me some crowd fill. Thank you. Great start to the night.
Nice.
I am your host, Eric Reynolds. The one and only. Actually, I think there's a UFC fighter named Eric Reynolds, but never met him, so I can't speak for his character. I'm joined as always by Brighton Douglas here on my side.
Yep. Hey guys.
Brighton, what kind of week are you having?
Man, it's been a good week so far, honestly. I cannot complain. Vibes are vibing. Now I'm with you two handsome gentlemen, so it'll be a good night. Audience seems to love me.
You put up those 55s this morning on the shoulder press, so you know
That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying.
That's what they're saying. Almost set that lunk alarm
Streets
off.
are talking.
And then over here, in some brand new Klean Studios merch, we have the Valley's own super producer and worldwide phenomenon,
Yes, sir.
Klean. Max
Okay.
Klean.
Thank you for the introduction, sir.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
It's your world. We're just living in it, baby.
That's
facts.
damn
I
right.
said that shit on
I've
the way
said
up.
it before. And Max, of course, hellbent on world domination, has found us another excellent guest for the evening.
Ooh, yes.
Member of the band Limbers and extraordinary musician Bim Compton is here tonight. Bim, if you want to come out and join us. His name is Tim Compton. He gave me $20, told him to call him that. But welcome to the Biscuits and Gravy podcast. Yes, if you want to have a seat and join us, we've got an excellent episode put together for you this afternoon. We're going to ask Tim all sorts of questions, and maybe for once, we won't get off track like we always fucking do. Stay tuned. Biscuits and Gravy. How we look?
Oh, fuck.
Bring me back in, baby, with some hip-hop.
Ben Compton, Gravy Gauntlet. You gonna freestyle?
Me right now?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Oh shit. Okay.
I guess that's what.
No,
call
don't
for.
put him on the spot like that. God damn.
He's stepping up.
All right. Okay.
Oh, he's actually gonna do it.
Oh.
Are we doing what Gravy's gone?
Are we doing this shit right now?
Wait.
Give me a horn,
If
Phil.
y'all-
Give me horns. Yeah. Holy shit.
Wait.
Let's go. Hey, this is going to be a bombshell fucking episode. Gravy's Gauntlet off the bat.
give us a
He's
couple
not letting
bars.
these rappers rest. Bim Compton on the mic. Give me some fucking music, Ron.
What the hell?
Ooh. Sitting here with my friend Max, about to drop craziest freestyle. Okay. Nah, you know what? No, turn. No. We're not gonna do it. We're not
Gravy's
gonna do
Gauntlet aborted.
it. I got too ambitious.
It's okay. It's okay. I, for one, could never in my life attempt
just
a
made my
Gravy's
night.
Gauntlet.
I had so much confidence there in like the beginning. You said go for it, and I was like,
It's the Eminem phenomena. You know, you come in and you're like, you know, I've got all these raps written. I'm going to win this fucking rap battle. And then it comes to you and you're just like, I've
Bro,
been
what's
there,
up,
dude.
bro?
Every time that Ron claps in, I feel the same feeling.
Yeah.
Ron stopped the beat on him, man. I don't know.
Yeah, Ron.
yeah, I could hit that
wasn't looking.
perfectly.
He wasn't
I could
looking.
hit
Run
that
it back.
perfectly. Well, I guess we'll never know though.
No.
For those of you watching and listening at home, we are now looking for a new producer for the Biscuits and Gravy podcast.
No, Gravy's Gauntlet is like the Tough Mudder of musical challenges. It's like, you know, you respect people that do them, but you're like, damn, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah. Facts.
I wouldn't do it
Same.
It is quite the challenge.
because I'd accidentally say some weird shit.
That's kind of what I was afraid of. That was like 50% of it. I was like, what if I say something terrible? We got to start all over
That's
again.
what I'm
and,
saying,
like,
dude.
We would just cut it. Say
Just
what's on
cut
your
it.
mind.
Oh, goodness. No, but of course.
It ends up on TikTok. Tim's like, what the fuck?
Damn, dude.
You've tuned into the Biscuits and Gravy podcast, the most exciting hour and a half that you'll ever have in your life, once a week. It's like shooting fucking jazz right into your veins. You know,
How so?
it's Brighton. If you could describe it, it wouldn't be jazz.
That's true. Freeform.
I like that.
But no, we're happy to have super talented musician Tim Compton down here.
Thank you.
Tim, thank you for joining us, brother.
Yeah, dude. Thank
It's
you.
People might get us confused.
You and I?
Yeah, if
Dude, you
I'm
know
like,
what? I don't want to say anything.
if you went full Ted Krasinski, and you were like, you know what? Yeah, fucking man-made horrors beyond my comprehension. That's how I would end up. You'd end up looking like something like this.
We're the same, bro. Dude.
No, but shout out having some long hair, dude.
Yeah, man, for
Dude,
sure.
I see you've been rocking the long hair for a while.
Yes, sir.
What's the? I just want to talk fellow long hair.
All right, yeah.
God, a
dude.
long hair guy.
See
I'll
our
tell
way
you.
out.
I don't
As
know
you
if
see
you
this
remember
fucking
this,
buzz
but like,
cut bastard over here.
do you remember
Right.
when you first grew your hair out?
Yes.
And then I remember growing my hair out in the 5th grade and then getting like real excited for like taking my yearbook photo.
Yeah.
And I told my mom, I was like, all right, so this is the first year where my hair is going to be long. So it's like a big deal.
Yeah.
That was like a thing for me.
You were ready.
Yeah, I was ready. I was so.
So what, you
I
haven't cut your hair since then?
Dude, I buzzed it in like the 8th grade.
Oh, okay.
Just like, I looked just like you.
Just like Max Clean.
Yeah. I didn't have the glow, but like, you know, I had the buzz cut for like a year. Yeah.
Dude, High School Musical hit me at like a important time. So I tried to do the Zac Efron fro thing when I was like third,
Yeah.
4th grade.
Yeah.
And it definitely was not my vibe.
Really?
And then I went short for a long time, and this is like a recent development a couple years ago. I just
All right, bet.
was like, I don't know.
How long is it? I can't really tell.
It comes down to my shoulders when it's
Okay,
out.
cool.
Let's let it flow.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
Just
bro.
long hair
Let's see.
boys for the podcast.
Yes.
I shampooed this morning for a reason.
Woo, look at
got
that
the-
volume.
Fabio.
Voluptuous.
Luscious locks. Yeah, no, but it is. I was gonna ask. It's hard, right? It's one of the hardest things keeping up with long hair.
I don't know.
It's a
man. I feel
constant
like
battle. I
feel like
feel
it's
like.
been kind of easy for me.
It's easy in that you don't have to style it for me, but it's also like
yeah.
there's hair everywhere.
Yeah, that's kind of true. Sometimes,
That's weird
like,
getting accustomed to.
I'll shed or whatnot,
Yeah.
and then I think I'm going bald,
Mm-hmm.
and then she's like, "It's normal," you know.
Yeah.
Like,
The first time I pulled out a whole ass clump of hair, I was like, "Oh my god!" Like I'm dying.
do you have a wet brush?
I do not.
Get a wet brush.
Okay.
Things are gonna change.
Absolutely.
Trust me, bro.
I will look into this.
Yeah.
I learn new things every day. I learn most of my personal grooming tips from Queer Eye for the Straight Guy.
What's that?
We talked about that.
What's that?
Queer Eye for the Straight Guy was a show
Yeah.
on Bravo back in the day where they had 5 gay dudes that would come into a straight man's life
Okay.
and like fuck his shit up. Be like, you know, you
What
gotta,
do you mean?
you gotta
Tell him to
get,
take
you
a
gotta get
shower
right.
and
Yeah.
shit?
Oh, okay. I
Basically,
see.
they run up in his house,
Oh,
right?
word. all
And
right.
some woman, some woman or somebody in his life has like written into the show and been like, "Hey, this guy's a fucking slob." Sending
Yeah,
video, pictures of the house, you know, whatever. And the guy's like, you know, regular 40-something guy, like a little overweight, like
Yeah,
just
yeah.
you know, eats hungry man dinners and fucking, you know, his house is a mess. And like his sister or something will be like, you know, like my friend Dave or my brother Dave is divorced and he's, you know, he needs y'all's help. These gay dudes would come in like a fucking SWAT team and they would bust in. And the main dude, Carson Kressley, it was so aggressive. He would just come in and be like, you know, like, you're a fucking loser. He's like, what is this shit? He's like, they're pulling clothes out of the closet, pulling shit out of the freezer, you know, like throwing shit on the floor. And they're like, we're going to fix your whole shit.
That's good.
Overhaul his whole kitchen, closet, you know, like take him out, buy new clothes. There's a gay dude for the clothes. There's a gay dude that takes him and
They
teaches
have
him how
like
to cook.
departments.
Yeah, there's 5.
that's cool.
Each 5 of the gay guys has his own like niche.
Okay.
And then one of them is Tim Allen from from HGTV, and he like redoes the whole fucking crib.
Oh,
And he's like
okay.
redesigns your whole
Tim
shit
Allen.
or whatever his name.
I didn't think
I
he'd
thought
be
that was the
included in
dude
the
from
story.
the
Is that
the
Is it
sitcom.
Ted Allen?
Oh, I don't know.
It's Ted Allen. I don't know. One of the dude from
I
the
hope it's
HGTV.
Tim Allen. That's funnier.
or no, he's the food dude.
I'm gonna look it up.
And there's no yeah, okay.
We got a guy
Ron,
for
pull
that.
up Queer Eye for the Straight Guy, the original one. I'm straight
We
up.
got a guy for that.
No,
We
no,
have a
no.
guy. I totally
I
forgot
fired
we
him
need-
after the Grady's
I'm sorry.
Gauntlet thing. I
I'm
fired
sorry.
him.
I was trying to get
I
better
would've hit the
about
best
staying
freestyle
on topic and
ever.
interviewing our artists, but I absolutely have to go into this tangent very quickly, and then we will circle back. Look, Queer Eye for the Straight Guy taught me a whole lot. And it's it's very important, I think.
Like 30 minutes from now, you hear me interject, and I'm like, "So Tim, you make music?
So Tim, oh yeah,
Tell me about it."
Limbers. No, just pull up this Queer Eye thing, and then we'll get back to what we actually do. For the straight guy.
Damn. American
Yeah, the top
television
one.
series. All right.
I'm gonna clip where Ron just types the queer word, and they like, "Yeah, B&G's not for all audiences."
Not for all audiences. Yeah, pull up that shit. Pull up just that picture. Get that.
It's
big,
Ted
bro.
Allen, yeah.
Yeah, Ted Allen.
that's
Okay,
what
not
it said.
Tim Allen. I'm sorry. I
said
misspoke.
Ted
Was I
Allen.
thinking right
But
when
see,
I said Tim
Carson's
Allen?
on the left. Yeah, and then the dude on the right is like the personality guy. Like he just like is like, hey man, like
Yeah.
you know, you really should just like wash your ass. It's like it like blows these guys' minds. But no, if you ever get a chance to watch it,
Watch this.
The dude in the
Watch
yellow looks like
this.
Tom Cruise.
because I mean, I'd even wear Carson's fit today. Like that's stylish, and this was like 25 fucking years ago.
Is that the blue jacket? Is that
Yeah.
good, Carson? Okay.
That shit's dope. All right, back to what we actually do. We got Tim Compton down here in the studio,
Yes, sir.
member of the band Limbers.
Bimbers.
And you guys have got some new stuff coming out.
Yeah,
actually.
dude, we got an
You get
album.
New
We got a whole
song
album.
just hit streaming platforms here yesterday or today.
Yeah.
And then the whole album coming out here soon.
Yes, sir.
And what's that called for everybody at home?
That is called Astrofarmer.
Farmer.
Yes.
And I wanted to ask you about that because I saw the artwork, which I love.
Yeah, did you?
I
That's
love
cool.
all you guys'
Good.
artwork. Really, I like
Thank you.
the vision you've got
Mhm.
with album covers. I love album art. I designed
Yeah.
his album artwork.
He did.
cool.
He
And I
did.
got really excited
take a
about
look
it.
at that.
So
He's got a good vision. He's
now
got a
I
good
like
vision.
to just look at, especially people that we bring in and look at
Yeah,
their
for
stuff.
sure.
You guys' artwork is awesome.
Thank you so much.
But talk to me about Astrofarmer
Mm-hmm.
and kind of where that comes from.
Yeah. When I was like 8 or 9, there's this movie called Astronaut Farmer. And I saw it in theaters with my friend. His name was Sebastian. And he cried, dude. It was so, because like he dies at the end.
Yeah.
You know, he doesn't make it, right?
Spoiler alert.
he doesn't make it, bro. But,
Sorry if you're
Sorry
gonna watch
if we
that
ruined
shit.
your movie that you picked out tonight.
And so I always thought that was kind of cool. And then growing up in Virginia, kind of being in the South, you know, my grandfather has a farm, he has cows and all that, and so that was kind of in my, you know, blood. And then I think we have like the band itself kind of has like a, not like psychedelic undertones, but like we have like some spacey sounds. Like we like to play with the reverb, the delay, and stuff like that. And so Astrofarmer, you know, and I felt it was kind of like a. It's just like when you think of that word, you can kind of see it, and it feels good.
Yeah.
And then when I started writing it, and I had this hook in there, like I was like, this could be bigger than a song.
Right.
So I was like, the whole album, you know, kind of decided to base it around that.
That's
Yeah, man.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I think Astrofarmer, I think of like 70s like sci-fi paperback covers.
That's cool.
Like
All
that
right,
kind of art
that's
and
even
shit.
cooler than what I was
So
thinking.
that's like the vision I had when I like heard Astrofarmer
Fuck,
was
dude.
like just that like
Yeah.
those like off the wall like crazy old sci-fi novels with like the wildest like
Yeah.
awesome drawings in the
doubt.
front. Dude, that's what it evoked for me. But the song was dope.
Thank you, dude. I love that song with all my heart.
So when can we expect the album?
Let's see. February. Probably like July
Okay.
for sure. So I can close this era of my life.
Yeah.
And then like, you know,
And then get into the next one.
Yeah,
Start
for sure.
new with a new project.
yeah.
Awesome.
That cover, that is AI generated.
Really?
Yeah. That is AI generated.
That's
That's
awesome.
crazy.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm never gonna do that.
Right.
I don't want to like replace an artist with like a computer.
Yeah.
But when you type in like vintage Astrofarmer newspaper article album cover,
Yeah.
and they spit something out that you can kind of like make your own, and it looks cool, it's kind of like, why wouldn't you do that?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I think it just cuts out all the like middle work
Yeah.
for people who like have a great sense for like design,
Yeah, for
but
sure.
don't have like the okay, click this button, okay, drag this
Yeah,
here,
That's
use
a
this
good way to
drop-down
look at
menu.
it. You know.
Because it's like like you could sit there and teach yourself graphic design and take online classes and use YouTube videos, but
Yeah.
or you could also use like a language model
Mhm.
and just okay, I've got this idea.
Yeah.
To show me some, show me like 1,000 versions.
For sure.
You know,
yeah.
and just like, and you can kind of start to get at like a vision,
Mhm.
which I think is cool.
Yes, sir.
I think it's very cool, and it also fits with the whole like Astro vibe.
Yeah.
So it's like this was a like because I wouldn't have even known.
Yeah.
Like
gotcha.
it's not a lot of that stuff. Like maybe a year ago or like 6 months ago was like, oh, you can tell that was kind of like AI generated.
Yeah.
But like it's like it just fits like the niche so perfectly. I think.
I had to like it printed me out an image, and then I
Yeah.
took it and I made a collage out of it essentially, and then y'all have seen Interstellar, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, Matthew
Absolutely.
McConaughey.
Yeah.
Or-
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, and he's a farmer.
yep.
Yeah.
He goes to space,
That
Right.
Astrofarmer.
It's
Yeah.
Matthew
Absolutely.
McConaughey album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
and so like there's that term that there's nothing new under the sun, and this
Yeah.
this definitely isn't like a new something I think is new, but I think it's cool.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's cool, and I think yeah, I think it's cool enough to name an album after you know.
Absolutely. I think it's so. For me like a good name
Mhm.
gets you thinking
Yeah, it does.
and sets that scene.
Yeah,
So when you get into listen to the music, the scene's already there.
yeah,
You know,
definitely.
like because you could just call it anything. You know, you could literally sit here and just call it fucking song 1 if you want to.
Yeah,
You know, or call it album 1 or call it
yeah,
But when you create like an image, I think it does a lot of work for you
Mhm.
towards like that cohesive vibe.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to hearing the album to see kind of what
I'm
direction
excited,
you
dude.
go,
I'm so excited.
because I'm excited about it. But talk to me about the campaign for sheriff.
Oh yeah,
So
dude.
because I was looking
Yeah.
doing a little research,
Mhm.
and along with with Astrofarmer, you see Vote Limbers.
Yeah, dude.
So did you tell me about?
He ran
Tell
for
me
sheriff.
He's gonna tell you.
Okay, so
Break it down. I need to hear it.
when I was 16, I was working at Little Caesars, and this guy comes in one night, real late, and he was talking to me. He's like, "Man, you got to buy Bitcoin. You got to do this, blah blah blah." And then like later on, years go by, he comes back, and he comes to my new job. He's talking to me, and he says, he tells me his name. He like introduces himself, and he's like, I'm gonna run for sheriff of Botetourt County. And I was like, oh, really? You can't do that.
Yeah.
And then he did it. And his name is William Stowell. You can look up William Stowell for sheriff. And so he ran for sheriff as an independent candidate in Botetourt County. He got 800 votes. He went to the meetings. He did all that. And we kind of kept in touch. I'd go over to his office and we'd like hang out, and he would like show me videos about stuff. And he sued the hospital that he was born in for circumcising him. And then he won, right? So
Wait,
if you
what?
if you look up William Stowell.
Whoa!
Well, I've never heard of that
Hey,
before.
Infinite money.
Hey,
glitch?
what are we doing? What are we doing? We have a computer. What are we doing?
William, just so you know, if you do watch this, just know that this is all love, and we'll get to the thing. But yeah, so yeah, we kept in touch, and I thought he was the craziest dude. I thought he was so cool. And so him running for sheriff, that was like, I'm gonna like, and I was joking around with him, and I was like, dude, let me interview you about like running for sheriff and all that. And so I kind of took that idea from him. I know that kind of sounds dumb, but I was like, Limbers for sheriff and vote Limbers. I think it sounds cool. You
Yeah.
can put it on a sticker, you can say it, and it rolls off the tongue well.
Yeah.
But yeah, big shout out to William Stowell. I was one of those 800 votes.
That's amazing.
You actually went and voted.
That story is so much deeper and
Yeah,
richer than
dude.
I.
Shout out to
could've ever
Right?
imagined.
That was deep.
Yeah, it wasn't
That's
just him.
awesome.
It wasn't just him
Storyline
dicking
to that.
around.
No,
No,
like
dude.
dude, shout
In
out,
fact,
old Will.
I'd love to bring William on at some point. Maybe
Oh.
we can have William right here.
That
at some
sounds
point.
like an absolute. I would love to have old boy on.
Sounds like a character.
We need to have a couple people that are running for. We need to have a Biscuits and
Yeah,
Gravy
debate.
town hall mandatory. If you want to win votes in this goddamn county, you come down to Klean Studios and you answer to the Biscuits and Gravy team,
Sir.
and we'll ask you the hard hitting questions. You know.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. But yeah, dude, he's a good dude. He's funny, man. He's funny as hell. And,
That's awesome.
Yeah. Shout out to William.
Shout out running for local office though.
Yeah.
We had our friend Brandon Lithcomb was on,
Mhm.
and he ran for town council as a joke and won,
Oh shit.
and was on town council. as an
What
actual town
did he like?
councilman.
He did it too.
Yeah, he was part of like,
He was like, I guess
actual
this is
things
me.
happening. Yeah, no, like his name is on like
That's
like they did a big renovation of the courthouse or whatever. Did something? What was it they did to the courthouse? They erected something.
Something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
And his fucking name was on there in town council.
He's in the history books.
That motherfucker's in the history books.
damn.
And you know, he'll tell you it was all just more or less a gag.
Yeah.
And then until it's not. And
Pretty
that's
much
like
you're gonna see Limbers in the history books for being the first band that ever
first band
won
ever run for
sheriff of
sheriff.
Roanoke County. Not even just ran, but won. You know,
Won.
that's gonna be a good.
What would a town look like that is ran by Limbers? What would be going on the day to day?
Well, damn. What would I do? What would I do?
As sheriff,
God.
big star on your chest.
I'd probably. All right, I'm just saying, like the ABC store downtown. Y'all know about that?
Oh yeah.
There's an ABC.
Oh, the one
store
that's
downtown.
across from
Yeah,
Benny's.
yeah.
I don't
Downtown
know if I
Roanoke?
would have done that if I was sheriff.
Yeah.
You know, I
a
probably
good
moved
point.
that. You know, I probably moved the ABC store. I probably shut down the downtown Mill Mountain, and I'm looking you in the eye.
Whoa.
No, I'm kidding. I love Mill Mountain, but we
gotta talk about prices.
we gotta talk about
We gotta
prices.
talk about prices, bro. I
We
had
used to
I had a
work there.
black iced coffee the other day.
Yeah,
$6.32.
632.
$6.32.
Damn. Yeah. See,
$6.32.
I love Mill Mountain. We just gotta close the downtown one. That's all.
Let's keep that.
Why are we closing the downtown one?
Have you been to the downtown Mill Mountain?
Maybe
That's
once.
a
I don't
wild
know.
space.
You
That's a
got-
wild
yeah,
space.
that's an interesting.
You got a pass with Mill Mountain?
A pass?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to work at the downtown Mill Mountain.
Okay.
Oh, I
That's where-
see. I see.
Yeah.
Dude, there's
Oh,
a
so
spot
I'm
for
biased,
rent,
you know.
like 3 doors, like 2 or 3 doors down from that Mill Mountain.
What?
It's like perfect for fucking burnouts.
Mm.
Like I'm dead ass serious. It's got a fireplace,
We
wood
need that.
floors, exposed brick, 2 levels, but the second level is just like a fucking dance floor.
That's all we need.
Yeah.
I'm here to put everyone out of business.
It's
That's
sexual.
all it is.
Sorry,
you got anything
that's
on this
tangential.
this William guy?
Did you find anything on him?
Yeah. Look up William Stillwell circumcision. If you
Don't
want.
click on images.
I was about to say, don't click the video.
He won, dude. He fucking
Oh, shit.
won.
So what happens when you win? What do you get? Do you get what?
You
Like
get money, and you get to be in a Netflix documentary. Okay.
no fucking
Whoa,
no fucking way, Tim Compton.
way.
If you
He's
look
in a
up,
Netflix doc.
He's about to
if
start
you
a whole
look
chain
up,
of people
if you
doing
look
this.
up American circumcision, William Stowe. I just want him to know that like I genuinely like I love that man. You know, like I would vote for him again, and I'll see him around. He has this y'all see Matilda?
Yes.
You know, like the car.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, so he has that. But it's blue. It's fucking like blue. And so I'll see him driving around in it, and like every time I see him, it's just like, that's my guy.
Yes, you do, man.
Him and I are the same, like deep down.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you know who? Do you know Hunter S. Thompson?
Yeah.
Did you ever see when he ran for sheriff in
See, that-
Colorado?
That's what we're trying to do.
That's
what we're trying
that's what it made me.
What
think
happened
of.
with that situation?
Dude? He lived in this like town out in I guess what is it, Colorado?
Somewhere like that, yeah.
He lived out west somewhere in this like little town, and he was like, you know what? I'm gonna be sheriff. He's like, I don't like the way motherfuckers are running this town, and he also was like a gunslinging like crazy son of a bitch.
That's how
Okay.
I'm trying to be.
So like he was he was like, you know, fuck it, I'm gonna run for sheriff. Oh, and he shaved his head bald, like dead bald, and was just like running around like with a big ass gun on his hip, like who's like you know.
That's so
If you know
funny.
Hunter, he's like, oh man, he's like, I'm running for sheriff, and I'm gonna get loaded off of fucking Chivas, and I'm carrying my gun, and if I see any fucking criminals, I'll fucking shoot them. And they're like, all right, oh yeah, cool,
That's so
cool,
cool.
Hunter, fuck yeah.
All right.
And he had this like cool ass insignia that was like a fucking clenched fist with like 2 thumbs like around like a peyote heart. He's a fucking crazy. I could talk about Hunter all day.
All
But
right.
fucking run for sheriff, dude.
So
was-
apparently it's not that hard to run for sheriff and
Yeah, what the
get
fuck? Can
elected
you
or
just do
something.
that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm considering
you can do
now.
it right now.
You could just do it.
You could probably do it if you pulled out your laptop. Actually, I don't know if you can.
You just sign up.
Do you know what I'm about to ask you to do?
You just gotta fill
See
out.
if you can pull up a site and run for sheriff
Can
somewhere.
we
Biscuits
sign
and
up?
Gravy is running for school board.
You know what I thought
Or
about
school
doing?
board.
I thought
board.
about like making like a web page and like I could put in our like Instagram bio, and you click on it and it says like vote. It's a very simple like
Yeah.
white page vote, and it just says Limbers. And you click it, That's like the end of our year. I might do that. So I think that's
That'd be cool. I like that idea.
yeah. I gotta find a.
Ron, I apologize.
See, what do they call this? They call this like guerrilla marketing or something.
You talking about the?
Doing cool stuff to get your name out there.
You know, I think about that a lot. That same like the guerrilla marketing
Yeah.
thing, and that was kind of what that was. You know,
Yeah.
and I have other ideas that I'll tell you like off. You know, but,
Absolutely.
like,
No, you got to keep those wraps.
But that kind of play into that and kind of play into the public office thing because people who run for public office, they do a lot of things that if bands did that and people who were like in the arts did that, kind of promoted themselves that way, I think you might reach a wider audience.
Right.
And when I tell you off, you know, you'll see what I'm saying. You'll see what I'm saying. But
No, I see where your head's at.
what's that?
This is how you run for sheriff.
Oh, I thought this was like such person shall be a citizen. Got it. Be required to undergo
Background investigation, including fingerprint, criminal history
it.
background.
Be
yes.
at least 18.
How
God,
about
that's
high
too
school
low.
education?
So low.
Dude, was this written back when people lived to be 25? Because that makes a whole lot more sense then.
Dude,
Because
like
an 18-year-old
halfway
man had grandkids.
That shit's wild.
Related to his civil. All right. Well,
So if you're just an average ass Joe,
You can run.
we've also thought about I think we were just joking about it, but like going down to town meetings and like not trolling, but
Yeah.
like trolling a little bit, but like
Just
I don't
going
know
and be
if I
like,
ever-
just like have a bunch of y'all come in different costumes and be like, this band Limbers has got to stop, dude.
yeah, like it's not funny anymore. It was funny for a little bit, but it's
like
not that
this
funny
Limbers
anymore.
band seriously is like they got my kid fucking snorting fucking drugs. They got my
Yeah.
kid out here fucking running around and wearing women's shoes and stuff. And I can't stand for it. And the next guy comes in and he's like, "That's fucking Limbers band, man. They ran me out of my own bar."
Yes,
like,
sir.
and it's just like, who the fuck are these Limbers guys?
Those guys shut down the downtown Mill Mountain.
Boom. Yeah, the last thing we need is more enemies downtown.
Yeah, we've made
burned
our
a lot
bed
of
there.
bridges.
Do y'all know Alan downtown? He's the guy in the trench coat. You know what I'm talking about?
I do
He
not.
wears a trench coat. It's crazy because one day you're gonna see him and you're gonna be like, "Oh shit,
Trench coat guy.
that's that guy."
Dude, I love
Yeah.
people that have a niche, dude. When we went to tech, there was a guy on campus that always wore a top hat.
Oh really?
Everybody on campus knew top hat guy.
Oh, I
Oh,
do.
shit.
I'm like, bro,
remember
not
that, dude.
everybody on campus knew Eric.
Dude,
I'm like, incredible branding. You know, at the time I'm like, that fucker's weird, but now I'm like,
No, it's good.
I
Yeah, you're
remember
right.
top hat guy. How many of my teachers' names could I remember?
yeah, right.
Or faces, you know? Like, I remember top hat guy.
Top Hat guy had something that we
You
did
remember
not.
top hat guy?
I do.
Top hat guy, if you talk to anybody that went to tech around that time, they would know
that's crazy,
top hat guy.
man. Imagine that day that like he got his first one.
His first top
You
hat,
know,
he's
it's
like,
this
this.
is it. Like this is probably gonna be my
This
thing.
is gonna be
This is it.
dude.
Like,
It's like
how some people get like Jordans, some people get like a car. He's like, yo,
Top Hat. Top Hat.
Like the first guy that put on one of those like Walmart like my first language is sarcasm shirts or something like that. Like, it was like he's like this. People are gonna fucking love this. Honestly, like I can't even lie. Like
We're sitting here talking about it like it's crazy.
yeah, like I bought a fur jacket for the exact same reason and looked at myself in the mirror and was
Yeah,
like
it's fucking
this.
funny.
Like
I'm taking fur jacket over
nobody's
Top
gonna
Hat.
remember. Like, nobody's gonna forget
hilarious.
this.
Fur jacket's got to be over Top
Fur
Hat.
jacket's Fur jacket's one of those things where it's like, when I'm looking for clothes, I love to find a piece that's like, you can't wear it around people without people coming up to you.
I know what you're talking
You know what I
about.
mean? Like I want to put an article of clothing on that doesn't just get compliments, but people are so in awe
wanna
of
talk
it
about
it.
that
at
they
it.
feel like they have to say something to you.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
half the time it's like, damn, bro, I wouldn't wear that.
right.
Or
That's
damn,
cool,
bro, I
you're
wouldn't have
doing
the
it, but-
confidence to wear that, which is a great
But you have
backhanded
the
compliment.
balls to do it.
But I'm like, but that's like, it's great because you can throw something on. You're like, fuck yeah, you couldn't put this on,
Bro, this morning, this
Motherfucker
dude wore a
wearing Hurley.
polo to the gym. We worked out this morning. He was in a
really?
polo.
A polo?
I mean,
What was the rest of the outfit?
Like gym shorts, like
really?
short
What color
shorts.
was the polo?
Huh?
What color was it?
It was a tech one, so it was maroon.
it's a vintage.
Okay.
It's a
No, I
vintage
mean,
maroon tech
For him,
polo.
I walked in, didn't fucking question it.
It's a 2XL.
If it were me, dudes would be like, all right.
And okay, today's
Right.
shoulder day, and it just so happens to fit my shoulders and chest very well. and makes me look very nice in the mirror,
Nice.
which in turn gives me a huge boost at 5:45 a.m.
Not to mention the purple bandana on his head.
Because you know I'm vain. You know I like to feel big in the mirror. You know even when I'm not necessarily.
That's all right.
But I get a little pump on, and that shirt does fit me well. I was wearing it the day before at work.
Really?
And you know you wake up and it's 5:30 and your alarm goes off and you're like fuck it I'm gonna rock with this.
You and I should do trend together.
Absolutely.
You want to?
Let's hop on a cycle.
We're actually gonna do trend right now.
Wait, let's do it on the pod. Yes.
Ron actually sourced us some Nicaraguan steroids, and we're gonna shoot them right into our ass cheeks live on the Biscuits and Gravy podcast.
That's awesome.
And then I'm
let's
gonna do
go.
1,000 fucking push-ups.
That's so funny.
Dude, it reminds me of the fucking this story of like Raekwon DMX doing or not DMX, but who was it? It was some of those rappers like smoked crack and fucking were just doing push-ups, dude.
DMX actually smoked crack.
It was
Like, DMX actually.
It was
did
like
smoke
DMX and some of his dudes on tour, and like somebody was like, yeah, like we got into one night where we were just like smoking crack, and then one dude got down, and he started doing push-ups, and then we were all doing push-ups, and we smoked crack and did push-ups for like 12 hours.
And we were all doing push-ups.
That's hard. That's
I had to
hard.
find that clip because it was fucking.
I feel like I vaguely know I
You-
cannot.
I feel like it was a couple years ago I saw it.
Is it like a Method Man thing or
It
something?
was Wu-Tang. That's what I'm. It
Red
was,
Man,
Clan.
Method Man.
It was Method Man. It was
Jizza.
Wu-Tang and Jizza. Maybe some, but like Wu-Tang. It was Method Man, Raekwon. And
It could not have been Raekwon. Could it have been? Could it have been?
The whole Wu-Tang
You know what I'm
Klean
saying?
is
Well,
crazy.
no way Method Man was doing crack cocaine.
Does this include ODB?
ODB had to. Have I ever told my ODB story on the podcast?
Fuck it, go for it.
Dude,
We're there.
I'm sorry again. We get off into these tangents.
No, you're fine.
Fucking so my mom
Mhm.
my mom taught for 40 years.
Okay.
And she was part of this club called FCCLA. She ran this club, a
Yeah.
high school club. All high schools have it.
Yeah.
They get together and they have like state conferences, national conferences. So she would always take a bunch of like, usually it's girls,
Mhm.
to state conference, national conference. So they're out in, and this is like, it would have to be 90s. Like, you know, they're out in Virginia Beach in a hotel. And, you know, unbeknownst to my mom, because she has no fucking idea of rap culture, ODB has got a whole floor of the hotel that's his,
Really?
that they've got rented out for all their people and all their groupies and everybody that was on tour with him.
Yeah.
So she's in the elevator and just going down,
Yeah.
and fucking ODB gets in the elevator with her.
Really?
Yeah. Gets in the elevator and she's
Yeah.
got no earthly fucking clue who he is. and you know, he's just like acting like ODB, like a rapper or whatever. And she's like, you know, my mom she's a character. She's like, you know, am I supposed to know who you are? You know,
Oh,
like
yeah,
kind of
well,
like
yeah.
deal like, you know, like acting like this.
Yeah.
And like he must have had security with him or something. So she's like, you know, am I supposed to know who you are? And he's like, yeah, you know, I'm ODB with the Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah.
And she's like, all right, well, we got a bunch of teenage girls in this hotel room, so stay off of floors, you know, X,
Oh,
Y, and
really?
Z. Yeah.
Damn.
And she's like, they're not seeing your people on there.
Damn.
Like,
Oh my God.
It's just like, it's like, holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it took her years to find out who ODB actually was.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But
Damn,
then,
man.
yeah, she told that story. And I was just like, no fucking way.
Yeah.
But
That's insane.
the math works out.
Yeah.
Apparently he was out there. They were touring Virginia Beach.
Damn. Shout out ODB.
Yeah, shout out moms.
Yeah.
She held her own with the old dirty bastard.
That's crazy, man. I remember going into FYE and seeing that album cover.
Yeah,
You know, the one with the fucking.
yeah, with his what is it? His food stamps card or
Yeah. That's a good one.
That's good album artwork.
Yeah.
Good fucking album artwork. Mm.
Crack it
How
up.
how long ago did
Crack it up.
Limbers form? When was Limbers
That's a great
officially
question,
formed?
Max. Thank you for.
When
I'm
was
just gonna tie
Limbers
it back
formed?
in.
Sorry, I was having a fucking straight nostalgic moment.
No,
I was
no,
thinking-
I'm sorry.
you're
I'm
fine.
sorry.
You
I just started
fucking-
laughing. I had nothing. I'm sorry.
No.
All right.
Yeah.
Limbers.
When did
Yeah.
Limbers get
I
together?
want to hear about the origin.
Let's see, the origin of Limbers. So, like, I'll give you, like, the minute and a half version because it's, like, kind of a good story.
Let's do it.
So, I worked at UPS on Monday. when Wednesday came, I
Oh,
did not
shit.
work at UPS. I was like, no. So I drove downtown and I had just turned 21. So I was like, go to a bar, like hang out. And so I go to Corned Beef and I'm sitting there and my car payment was coming up. And so I asked the bartender, I was like, can I play music here? And I could play like maybe like 40 minutes of just like acoustic songs. And then she was like, the owner's gonna be here in a little bit. So he comes there and he's like, can you play tomorrow night? And I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, yeah, I can play tomorrow night. And so I hit up my friends and I was like, we gotta come up with like 2 other bands. We gotta like, come up with something. And he's like, well, I'll help you put together a band to play a set if you want. I'm like, okay. And so in one night, we all got together. We got like 3 songs down.
Yeah.
Played them the next day. And it sounded pretty good. It was kind of, And so we just started jamming from there. And we had like a year of just like playing house shows, of learning songs, learning just how to be in a band. And then we had like a little a departure of some kind. And then I was like, well, I think I got something going. And so I put together a new group and I was like, Limbers, right?
Yeah.
And that was about 2 years ago now. So we've been kind of going, we've been going about 3.5 years. So
Nice.
all because, all because I asked.
Yeah.
Right? All because I was like, hey, can I do this?
Yeah.
So.
Damn.
Because you're the right place, the right time, and you
Yeah.
you had the confidence to ask the question.
And I would have never been in a band.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
I would have just like made solo music by myself.
I was about to say, because you were a solo artist for a while
Yeah.
before putting out projects.
Since like 13. Like my first project is on datpiff.com. You guys
Fuck
know what-
yeah.
You have a project
Bro,
on
give me some
Dat
horns
Piff.
for that.
Okay. Fuck
yeah.
He's been there.
Datpiff.com, Limber.
I'll say it.
Tim Compton.
But it's
Oh,
a
yeah.
beat tape. No, I know what you're talking about, bro. When you would download the sample packs, it would be like, damn, son, where'd you find this?
where'd you find
There's like literally not a better time.
Yeah, like
Trapaholics
Young
clean
Shot
remix.
beat pack. Oh, man, that was
That's
good.
crazy.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
So did you record on Audacity back in the day?
I had it, but I made all my stuff, and I made that project on the demo version of FL Studio.
Oh shit. Okay.
The demo version.
So
Fuck yeah.
I could never save it. I'd have to
Yeah.
like make the full beat and minimize it, go to school, come back, finish it.
That's
download
crazy.
it,
Export the whole thing.
Yeah,
No.
like, and I didn't even have I didn't have a MIDI keyboard or anything.
Yeah.
I had because on FL you can like click,
Right.
and, like click in the chords and like.
Yeah.
So I look up like chord shapes and just click in the beats, and dude, I did that shit for like 3 years before I ever played guitar or like sing or
Wow.
anything like that. That's when I shaved my head. I swear to God, dude, I shaved my head because I was like, yo, I'm probably gonna be a rapper.
It's probably gonna happen.
That was like a thought of mine in like the 8th grade. I
You
was
were
like,
doing
well,
Kanye West. You were doing 5 beats a day for 3 summers,
I
dude.
would,
You
dude.
were-
I actually something like that. Like,
So you
something
wanted
like
the
that.
gravy gauntlet right
Bobby's
there. In the, in
different.
the
Dude, I
beginning,
could have.
'cause he was feeling
no,
his
I
roots.
could no. If I
build your
could have,
confidence
I
up. We can hit it. We can hit it right before you
If I
leave.
could have, I would have right then and there.
We'll turn the camera off and we'll freestyle.
Have y'all seen the? Yeah, I'm sure y'all have seen the Riff Raff sway in the
Yes.
morning.
Oh, hell
Yes.
yeah, bro.
Top tier.
Handshakes, hugs. You see me outside with pancakes and drugs? Like, bro, what? He knows exactly what the
Pull
fuck
that
I'm
shit the
talking
fuck
about.
up, Ron.
Bro, he knows
Pull that up,
exactly
bro.
what
I
the
want to
fuck
hear a
I'm talking
little.
about.
I want to hear just a little taste.
I just dropped a gem on everybody.
Hey, yo, Sway. Sway in the morning.
I do it for
In
you,
the
Sway.
morning.
Dude, he's so iconic. Have y'all seen that video of it's him and Bradley Martin, and they're talking, and this is after Riff Raff got really fucking big.
Yeah.
And then Bradley's like, you ever take anything? And he's like, no. Clearly took everything.
That was recent.
Riff Raff is a
wasn't it?
legend.
Yeah, it was in
He
the
got
last like
so
5
fucking
years.
big too, dude.
Dude, he doesn't
He's
even
jacked.
look like him. He is.
And he's
you were
tall.
talking about
Like,
taking
he's a
trend,
big
bro.
dude.
That's how big you can get.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
If
talked
you
to-
get a professional doctor to make you big.
Oh my
The
God.
Riff Raff freestyle.
Hey, dude.
On the air.
Sway.
Yeah.
In the morning.
Are you connected
in
to
the
Bluetooth?
morning.
And notice how he just like, he doesn't stop. Like he just goes.
Dude,
Actually, real quick, pause this shit, Ron.
is anybody? Do you even know where Riff Raff came from? Is anybody even old enough to remember his fucking?
Probably from
stump-
Florida
started
or
on
something.
MTV.
I don't know his
Crazy.
claim
He
to
started
fame.
on
What?
MTV back in the day.
Really?
Yeah, Riff Raff was like a dude that like MTV used to have like because I mean they were music television, right? But they'd always have these like little segments where they'd send people out to like fucking big ass parties.
Yeah.
And you'd have to have like a big personality dude. And Riff Raff, they'd send that motherfucker out and just like send him to the party.
Just like, yo, you go and would he just like film or like interview or?
They would just get him out there to just. If I remember correctly, they'd send him out there and he'd just do little bits.
Oh, really?
Like just to play in between stuff.
So it's a character.
He's like, I'm Riff Raff.
Is it a character?
That's him.
So you can play a character so long that it becomes yourself. You know, I think.
Oh yeah, that's.
If we're gonna get deep, we're all living a character. So you know, what is the harm of making your character extraordinary, like Top Hat Guy, or like fucking?
Nah, this way past Top Hat Guy.
The fucking neon
You
icon.
said Top Hat Guy. That just clicked.
This shit's a freestyle, though. I'll give him credit. He did not come up there with no written.
Play
He
that shit.
fucking
Look,
spit
he's
that
sitting
shit.
right there. He's like, y'all don't know, but I'm about to say.
He said some outrageous shit. I like it.
Shit in two,
Play that
hold on,
shit.
2 seconds.
Give us 2 seconds.
But
Oh,
yeah,
we have a
man.
technical difficulty. Brighton,
Shout
freestyle
out.
real quick.
He said, damn, that thing older than the moon plus the motherfucking sun.
Plus the
or some
motherfucking
shit.
sun.
That shit is crazy.
That
he's
beard lineup
crazy,
is
man.
fucking. I love that shit, dude.
He said,
He doesn't look like that now.
He
by
said,
the
I
way.
could have
He
played
looks-
for the
he
Dallas
looks like
Mavericks, but they
shit
found
jacket.
crack in
Yeah,
my
he looks a
jacket.
lot different now.
He looks like a bear. No, that was like
He does look like a bear.
that was him when he was sipping lean.
Yeah, now
He don't sip lean no more. He eat ribeye steaks.
A special case, I normally wouldn't do, but since Sway, you know what I'm saying? Sway, I got to.
I got to.
no hesitation.
Handshakes, hugs.
He gave him the weakest
You wanna be
dap.
outside, you wanna see me with pancakes and drawers? Take your fat ass to sleep. I'm jumping out the candy coated Grim Reaper Jeep. I put you
That's
to
kinda
sleep.
tough, though.
I put you
Right.
6 feet deep, I'm just in the ground.
Look,
I let
Sway's
it
about to
climb.
lose
I
it.
let my top down. I could have played.
He's looking at
Redskins,
her
6
like-
points for a touchdown. I might give you a 6-point dime, and this is a carry, this is a parent. I got more knowledge than both your parents combined. I graduated never. I didn't go to high school in 99. Everything was fine. I banged genuine. No homo. I'm talking about back in my trunk. Let's see.
I banged genuine. No homo.
Checks mix. Haters won't get in the mix. I'm ball. I got a fresh set of kicks. I played for the Phoenix Suns. I graduated in 1991. Damn, that motherfucker older than the motherfucking moon plus the sun.
Dude, look, Sway's like,
I come through. I might pop trunk on your sister. I can eat.
man, this makes me want to freestyle so bad, you know, like,
motherfucker right there, he balled the most. He balled
the most.
He balled across 7 seas. You talking about, I'm winning game, motherfucker, you on your damn knee. To the game. I pull up sitting sideways with Sway. We have Chinese buffet. Eating on a Monday, it's a Tuesday. Make it feel like it's damn Ruby Tuesday, but it's Saturday. But it don't even matter anyway. I come through with diamonds and sapphire across my chest. Figured I was Ken Griffey Jr. I come through, I played down south of Oklahoma soon. I could have played for tailback, halfback, or hatchback. I'm in a photo of hatchback. Damn, motherfucker could have played for the Dallas Mavericks, but they found crack in my jacket. They found marijuana in my socks.
Dude, he's
damn. Mark Cuban said, man, you're gonna have to box one of these players because they're gonna take your position. Diamonds gonna glisten. We're twisting. You got to sign on the back. Let's just go fishing.
what a guy. What a guy.
Classic.
It doesn't get better than that.
I love that shit.
Yeah.
That was 11 years ago. Oh my God.
Y'all
I'm
ever just
fucking
like
old.
put that on in the car and just ride around?
Sway. In the morning.
I like Sway. I
In
used
the
to watch him all
morning.
the time.
We're
Sway's
gonna
a
get
legend.
copyrighted. You did that perfectly.
Sway. In the morning. Biscuits
Oh,
and gravy.
Shave 45.
That's what we need to do. We need to get like a small clip of everybody saying biscuits and gravy and just have a fucking.
You know what? With the intro videos that we have, we can just take
shit.
the audio
We do
from
have
them
enough
and put them
people
all
saying
together.
Biscuits and gravy. Plus, we could steal some from episodes too.
Yeah,
Oh, Max. Gears are turning, baby.
dude,
It's that Klean Studios magic.
don't get me started.
Oh, I absolutely will not. Not on camera.
What?
What?
You what?
And on that note, Ron, give me a time check. Really?
We're doing good.
We're doing great.
You know what we could do? Y'all could run for sheriff against us, and we could use like unethical tactics to like.
That would be
Get
fucking
shit
incredible,
going.
dude.
I love this.
People love small town
Ron,
drama.
Google
Wait.
toothpaste bomb.
Wait, this again makes me think of a small tangential story. An unnamed local legend was involved in a campaign scandal. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Campaign scandal.
Yeah.
What do you
talking
mean?
about-
Like what level?
There, like criminal level.
Oh, word.
Like
I mean, like, all right, let's not act like it was like a crime.
no,
wait.
but there were accusations of destruction.
No,
of
it was a
property.
crime, right? But
Right.
like,
It was a crime, but
makes
it wasn't.
sound
It wasn't
so
a big
bad.
deal. No.
No.
So basically, a guy that we know,
Yeah.
his wife, her mother was running for local office in
what a crazy story.
another county in
Okay.
Virginia, like farther east.
Okay.
And basically, he was caught on camera stealing campaign signs and throwing them in the back of his truck.
Oh, out of yards?
Yeah, that was it. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, I
it's
mean, that's
it's
pretty.
the most slap on the wrist thing, but it
That's
was
pretty
like a big
American.
deal because
Yeah.
the media apparatus sprung, and
Yeah.
because of who he is, and like all of these stories began to be generated, and that makes me think of
Really?
like if we got into like if we were both running for sheriff, and then if we submit to a local publication that Limbers stole our campaign signs and
Oh,
destroyed
that would
them.
be good.
And then there has to be an article about it, right? And it's like
Or like,
like candidate for sheriff, candidates for sheriff
Wait. I got an idea. Cut a commercial right now against. So it's a smear. It's a smear commercial
against Limbers.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
vote for Limbers.
Yeah. Go against them right now. You got to think of something.
I would probably
Oh,
like end
God.
up sending like fake stories about you guys to the.
That's what I'm
Roanoke
saying. You got to
Times.
have a little smear campaign going.
I would like write it as like your like high school teacher. I'd find like one of your high school teachers and be like, in the 10th grade, like.
That's fucking devious.
I get over there. I'll be like, he's like, we're fucking small town people out here in Botetourt.
Perfect. See what I'm saying?
And I'm getting sick and tired of this like woke young generation of like long-haired, sissy individuals coming into my town and trying to take control of the apparatus of government. So I feel the need to put myself in the race to protect my fellow Botetotians from the infectious nature of these long-haired, vape-hitting, ganja-smoking, devil-worshipping musicians, the likes of which we have not seen since the 1970s. And goddamn it, last time I checked, this was the Bible Belt. Okay? So I'm going to bring some fucking law and order back to this town. Okay? And that starts with a mandatory buzz cut for every man. All right? So get your clippers out.
I think you probably would have a head up on the race around here.
That got me
You know.
1,500 votes.
Damn,
1,500 of those.
my commercial was a little less like serious. Fuck.
Oh, I was just playing a character. We could
had a good
do
one in
any
my
character.
head.
We could do any character.
I was just
Do you
gonna
wanna
say
go? Run it.
No. I was just gonna be like, no, you catch me in the podcast. Like, hi, I'm Breeze from Biscuits and Gravy podcast. We're running for sheriff. You wouldn't want to be like those stinky guys over at Limbers who don't wash their feet. So vote for us and not those stinky guys that have smelly ass feet. They're fungally feet over at Limbers.
I come in off camera and I'm like, damn, bro, PU. Like, why does it stink so bad in here?
Limbers comes back and
And
just
you're like,
destroys us.
I think it was those Limbers guys.
Yeah. We treat them like Dinkelberg and Fairly Odd Parents. I'm like,
Bum, bum, bum.
Limbers.
Limbers. You foiled our plan again.
And I would have won too if it wasn't for Limbers and those meddling kids.
Now we'll never be able to make all drugs legal. Which is exactly what I would do as sheriff. Let's keep it $1.50. Let's keep it 100% for the people at home.
So,
Step one.
Tim Compton,
All
man.
drugs legal.
On the way here, I was listening to your song "Brother Man."
Oh, yes.
I'm a big fan of that song. I would
love
just like to
that
put that
song.
out there.
It's a good one. It really is.
It's funky, man.
Thank you.
It's got some funk to it. That's what I liked about it because I listened to all the probably the more of the newer stuff, and it was just Limbers. I didn't go into your solo work as much. Mostly Limber stuff, but the Brother Man joint, it spoke to me, man. That shit was
Thank
Shit is
you.
dope.
funky,
Thank you.
dude. That shit is
It was
funky.
cool. What was the inspiration for that? Like, is that
Just like saying it like with your friends, like,
Yeah.
what's up, brother, man?
What's up, brother,
like,
man?
we just
Yeah.
say that, and so like having it in a song, and like having that as a title, like, hey, brother, man,
Yeah.
like that's just cool.
I
You know,
like
it was
rolls off the
cool,
tongue.
man?
It's for the boys, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a song for the boys, and I feel like it has like it's just like a good groove.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And like
I was like head bobbing, man. I'm just like driving here. And I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, this is like,
That's
this
what-
is cool.
We talked about fucking good shit to listen to on the way to work.
yeah,
That's one of those songs I
The
would
Brother
put in
Man
that
joint
basket,
is one of
dude.
those. Yeah.
That's a
Thank
great
you.
like
Thank you,
cup
thank
of
you.
coffee, like fucking,
yeah,
a little bit of your favorite, nicotine delivery system.
yeah.
And yeah, start the day off with some good ass vibes, dude.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
definitely like a
That's a good one. That song's kind of a joke in a way. Cause like I'm not really saying much of like anything in
Yeah,
that whole song.
yeah.
And I like kind of talk shit at the end of it, but like I like that one.
Just
those are the best ones.
just the instrumental itself, man. That's all I needed. As soon as I heard that first little bit, I'm like, oh
road,
shit.
that first chord.
Like this is
yeah.
cool. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I liked it a lot, man. So
Thank you so much.
a
This
dope
is
song, a
stuff,
dope
dude.
song. I just
Thank
wanted to see what you had to say about that song because I was
Yeah.
like, that one was one that just hit my ear.
Funky
different.
Dude,
stuff.
I fucking I was mixing that song and then I had like a demo version of it and I had it on like private SoundCloud kind of thing and I was listening to it and then I lost the session like right around the time I was almost done mixing
Yeah.
it. So I had to like I had to take what I had, we had to record guitar over it and then I had to like kind of EQ it a little bit and make balance stuff out, but it kind of came out a little unfinished, because I lost the whole thing.
Right.
Yeah, but it's still, I mean, shit happens, you know. I'd
Yeah, for
rather
sure,
it
for sure.
still be out,
So do you do all the songwriting for Limbers and everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll essentially like I'll write a song, get it just about there, maybe leave like a little for the boys to touch up a little bit. And I'll take it over there. I'll just play it for them, and they are much better musicians than I am. They're like they've been playing much longer than I have, and so they just do this thing where they just like all talk to one another and they figure it out amongst themselves, and they just and then the song happens.
Who are the other members? Who all's in the band?
Yeah. We got we got Noah Sturgill on drums.
Yes, sir.
We got Max Brisson on bass, and we got Vic Ramos on guitar. All formerly of Epsilon and Inkavali. Funny story. Okay, so when I did that one show that like got the band going,
At Corned Beef.
At Corned Beef, yeah. I got my friend Tico to play like a solo set, who helped me put together our band. And then the band that did agree to play this show was this band called Inkavali. And the 3 people who are in Limbers now are from that band.
Okay.
And so it's a real full circle of like everybody that I've ever been in a band with, I played a show with at one time, but they were never in the band at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I feel like my younger self, if I could like be back and like sit,
Right.
it'd be kind of cool.
All the parts were there, but they just needed time to
Yeah,
coalesce.
exactly
Yeah.
like that. It was kind of dope. I just realized that the other day actually.
That's cool. It's like a Big Bang moment, or it's just
Yeah.
like everything just kind of from one,
Yeah,
like, hey, like, can I play here, to just like, nah, where you
literally
at?
the next night, dude. And that to this day, like that's so weird to me. Like I would have never like
Yeah.
done a band or anything like that. Like, so.
Dude, it just
So
happens. You get
weird,
around,
dude.
the right people. It's like, I was saying, I got around Max. Max was kind of the Big Bang moment for me, where it was like,
Yeah.
just start making stuff happen,
Yeah.
put stuff together.
Yeah, facts.
It was just fucking exciting. It's an exciting thing
And here we are now.
that happens, and here we are
Months later.
on the
Yeah.
Biscuits and Gravy podcast, dude. In my research,
Mhm.
watched some Instagram videos.
Yeah.
Saw one of you doing a cover of "Don't Let Me Down" by the Beatles.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Fucking love that song. It's
That's
one
a
of
good
my favorite
one, huh?
songs.
Yeah.
And you did an excellent cover.
Thank you. Thank you.
I definitely wanted to ask you, like, are the Beatles an influence for you?
Yeah, dude. Oh yeah, my dad. I'll tell you a little bit about my dad. He when I was growing up, I'd come because I lived out west, and I'd come here and I'd stay with him for like a week or two, and he'd take a shower. Like, and when he was taking a shower, he'd be playing the Beatles. And
Yeah.
he had, like on this little radio, and so I remember like the echoes of that, like, as a kid, But I feel like the Beatles are like a universally loved band.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, nowadays, probably a little boring to them, but just some
Fuck
of
them
those
kids.
songs. Yeah,
Fuck
right.
them kids.
Some of those songs, man, they're so good.
Yeah.
But have you ever heard of Guar?
Mm.
Have you heard of Guar?
Is that a band?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, dude, can you pull up Guar?
Ron, give me some
They
guar.
old timers?
Yeah. So my dad, he went to VCU in like the 1980s, and he was roommates with Dave Brockie, And so my dad used to sing in this band called Guar. And they're famous now, and they got there's a bar out in Richmond called the Guar Bar. Yeah, but this was like way before. My dad was in that band for like 4 or 5 months. You know, so.
Fuck.
Yeah,
That's
it's kind of
cool.
one of those. Yeah, it's kind of one of those things.
That's
And
crazy.
When you see them, GWAR. My dad said that Dave was drawing like a comic, and like one of the monsters was yelling out Guar. There's like this storyline, and they like dressed up. This isn't like I should say, Guar is not like a band you would listen to, right? Guar is like a band you would look at,
Right.
or talk about. You
A
know?
band that you go see perform and be like, that was a performance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very theatrical.
Yeah.
And and it's just like
Fuck yeah.
It's
Get
just
this shit up, Rod.
Dude, it's just a little funny to me. I wanted to bring this up because
No fucking way,
okay,
dude.
no, real quick.
Dude.
Can I just do like one or two things?
Yes.
All right, can you go to the Guar Wikipedia page?
Guar.
Here we go. Richmond, Virginia, 1984.
Yes, sir. All right, so yeah, this is them. And at the time my dad, he would he played like
Dave Brocky?
yeah, Dave Brockett. That was his they were roommates for a period of time. But anyway, so he would just play small gigs with them before, you know, just like in his college days. And if you scroll down, if you go all the way down to past members, there's a lot, by the way. This isn't like a glamorous thing. It's like a little interesting tidbit. All right, all right. Ben Eubank.
Damn.
Yeah, Johnny Slepman, there we go. So that was like his alter ego. My full
Slepman.
name is Timothy Compton Eubank. Do you guys
Fuck
we,
yeah.
we were talking about the gym. Do you guys know who Alex Eubank is?
No.
You know Alex? Oh fuck. We had the same name. His real name is Timothy.
Mm.
Timothy Eubank. But yeah. Anyway, so that's a fun little
That's
story.
crazy.
Ballsack, the jaws of death.
Yeah, dude, they were pretty insane.
Jizmac da Gusha.
Dude, they were really they were out there. But
Sawborg Destructo.
I felt the need to bring this up because
Steven Schwinkter.
Beefcake the Mighty. Dude, these are Sexecutioner.
yeah.
These are Volvatron. These are Sylvester Hyman. What?
Yeah, man, this was like a real thing.
That's fucking awesome,
It's insane. Dude, I just think about it, like how
Volvatron.
different would my life be had he just stuck around. I don't know.
Flatus Maximus.
Guar.
But I don't know. He
What the hell? Hans Sphincter.
Nipplus erectus.
was just on a podcast and he got to talk about it a little bit, which was cool to hear him like talk about all that.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's see. I want to see how long it says he was in there. I think it was only like I said, a couple months. Dave Brocky. Yeah, he's not even on that chart right there. So
No, he's in the top.
is he where?
He's very top.
Dave?
No. He's looking for Eubank.
Oh, he was reading
Ben
it out. My
Eubank?
bad.
Yeah, no, like I
was?
said, like
Yeah.
it was such a short period of time. But that's a cool thing because the Richmond scene is kind of close to our scene, and they by no means in our lap, but I think it's a good little Easter egg. I think
Yeah.
It's just kind of fucking
wherever
wild,
Limbers
dude.
goes, it's a good little like.
That is wild. How do we get here from the Beatles, dude?
Because
That's amazing. No, I
but
didn't
my
say that's
dad-
amazing.
Grammys?
Yeah, yeah.
My dad was
That's fucking awesome. That's so cool.
Yeah. I just said that shit. Nominated for Grammys. That's fucking wild.
Whoa.
good for them though.
Like,
Pretty
right?
sick.
I
I
remember-
loved the picture of them. That picture on the.
There's an old. It would take me hours to find it, but there's an old video of him playing, and he's in like the. They didn't have those outfits right there at the time, but he had like the football shoulder pad
Yeah.
kind of things, and like the Viking helmets, and
That's insane.
Dude, that stuff's coming
Yeah,
back with
man.
that. Like, have you seen that like Tizo touchdown, dude?
Yeah.
I don't really like him.
I don't really like
Yeah.
Tizo Touchdown
I don't
either.
like
Did you
it.
listen to his album?
I didn't waste my time.
It's okay.
I'm just
There's like
saying that
one
the
good
feature on
song.
the Drake
but
album was dope. That's
you know,
all.
I was
Yeah,
just
shout
gonna
out to
say
Drake.
Drake was like he was listening to Tizo Touchdown and he had a picture with him. He's like, I just heard some of the best music I've ever heard in my entire life or something. Like that was a quote from Drake.
Bro, have you
when,
ever heard of
he was
Gore?
dropping it.
Like,
Dude put
I was
the
like,
nails in
nah.
the dreads.
Not really. It's
I
not
mean,
the
like,
best music I've ever heard
I
at
don't know.
all.
Even the look, I don't.
Yeah.
Like I get it. You're like, maybe I don't understand it. you
Right.
know?
Maybe it's
But-
maybe the kids. You know.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what
The
I think.
kids probably fucking
With the
love
Playboy
it.
Cardi thing, it's like
Yeah.
maybe the kids are getting they're kids, and I'm not a kid anymore.
I, for one,
kids.
I love Playboy Cardi. I'm a diehard.
Yeah,
I love him, dude. I fucking love Cardi. His new stuff is so cool.
Did you?
A lot
He
of
definitely
controversy
I
with
was
him
about
right
to say,
now.
have you
Shit.
heard of the controversy recently with him, with Aiden Ross?
Oh, wait, I don't like Playboy Cardi just yet. I mean,
No, it's not bad enough to do that.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so like a popular streamer named Aiden Ross,
I think,
was
yeah.
gonna have him on. Like he's been having like rappers and stuff on stream, and he just had like a big one with 21 Savage, and then he was gonna pay Playboy Cardi $2 million and buy him a Ferrari allegedly to come out and be on his stream. And
Why didn't y'all do that for me? Damn.
That's what I'm saying.
Come on. Come on, bro.
There was an issue with the shipping, and
We gave you a beer.
It's weird how our bank works. So like, some money's gonna get like, so it's like, okay, it's coming. Yeah, we have a big check. We just can't,
Yeah.
'cause you just can't cash it for like
It's on construction
a couple
paper.
months.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
but no, you're getting $2 million, and they flew him out, and dude was on camera for like 6 minutes. And then was going to take the money and just leave. And then
Did he
they
take
were
it?
like, no, they ended up getting their money back apparently. But yeah, it was just weird.
Man, that's shitty. I've heard of him like being late to shows and stuff like that.
He's got like an image. He tries to create like a.
But that's not like I think that's like that's disrespectful.
I think it's disrespect for your fans.
You know,
Yeah.
if I go and see an artist, like I know there are complications that happen,
Right.
but I mean, I at least hope you're on time.
Right.
And if I paid however many dollars to
Right.
be there to park to
Or
eat,
all of the shit, or
Yeah.
all. God damn it! If all of us in here paid,
Yeah.
fucking like however many dollars, like
Yeah.
everybody here wants to see you. Like you can't even
Exactly,
be on time,
man.
or your
Yeah, I
opener
don't-
can't even start on time.
I don't
Like,
really
Say,
like that.
I'm pretty sure Trippie Redd did that at Radford University a couple years back.
being like
He-
4
yeah.
hours.
yeah, he showed
5
up like
hours,
4 hours late or something to an
Like-
event. It's like, how does the venue still stay
oh,
open?
you're the
That was,
Yeah.
that was Uzi, by the way.
Oh, it was
not-
Uzi.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
like motherfuckers in the
I was there.
concessions
Okay.
that we're there. We're supposed to work for 3 hours that are not getting paid. That are probably
Yeah.
student volunteers.
Yup.
That are literally having to work 6-7 hours and sell all their shit
because you want to go to the mall.
because you're
It's
like,
like-
what? You're smoking a blunt in your tour bus?
to go to the
I don't know.
mall.
Yeah, probably.
I think Cardi's interesting just because like
yeah,
just because I don't understand something, it doesn't mean I don't appreciate it.
For
Like,
sure.
I think
That makes
I
sense.
think he definitely pushes the envelope.
yeah.
And I think that
yeah.
that pulls other artists out of their comfort zone and into like a happier medium.
Yeah, I
but-
like all the voices.
Yeah.
you know, like how Kendrick does it. You know,
Yeah,
Kendrick
yeah,
does
he's
all the
got he
voices.
creates
Yup.
like a
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
bunch of characters with it.
Yeah.
That going off that, what are some of your biggest influences in music for you
Music?
personally, and then for
Yeah.
like Limbers? Who do you think like Limbers? Who would you relate them to? Who are your biggest inspirations for music?
I think for me, I think vocally, and oh my gosh, this is so cringy, but like, I love Frank Ocean so much.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I grew up. I was 12 in 2012.
Yeah.
So I grew up when Odd Future was like blowing up
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yep.
You know, so Frank was coming up. He was like just putting out Channel Orange, and that was around the time I started singing. So
Yeah.
So Frank, damn, I really like Lana Del Rey a lot.
Yeah.
You know, just overall, like the whole building worlds out of like sound. and, like,
Absolutely.
words, like that's cool.
Like you don't necessarily have to like you were talking about, you're saying nonsense stuff
Yeah.
with Brother Man. Like
Yeah.
her stuff is like very visceral and
You
like
can see it. You're
right.
there.
It's an image,
Yeah.
but it's not like trying to tell a story. Like the story is like you bring the story
Exactly.
when
yeah.
the image is there. But it's like I like stuff like that. That's very like visceral
sure,
and like
yeah.
image driven.
That's someone I wouldn't have expected you to say.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
I
Yeah,
love
for sure.
Lana Del Rey. I
Lana
just
But
Del
now
started
that you
tapping
say
into
it,
her.
that I see that absolutely.
her. Let's see who else. I think for the band, Red Hot Chili Peppers for sure.
Yeah.
Right
I
on.
grew up out there, so they were my first band ever.
Nice.
And let's
Favorite
see,
Chili Pepper song?
Huh?
Favorite Chili Pepper song?
Oh man, I like Minor Thing. I like Wet Sand. I like anything off fucking By the Way. By the Way is like the saddest album ever.
Yeah.
But it's a good one. Dose is really good. And then I'm trying to think of one more. For the band. Oh, Twin Peaks. Have y'all ever heard of Twin Peaks by chance?
The show?
No, there is a show called Twin Peaks though. That's a really good show, by the way.
Fucking love Twin Peaks.
That's a really good show.
Is there a band Twin Peaks
yeah,
as well?
out of
Okay.
Chicago. Yeah, they're called Twin Peaks, and they they got the whole like musical palette. Just they're tuned in.
Yeah.
You know, and their live stuff is crazy. They go crazy, and so yeah, I think just those people together, it's a big mix of just like whatever.
Yeah.
You know, just what I grew up on. You know.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah.
What you said you're from Cali?
Yeah, I was born here, and then my mom got married, and he was into bands and stuff like that. He played in bands, and he was a wedding photographer, and so we moved out to California, and we were out there for about 8 years, and then we came back, and yeah, and I feel like a lot of my like development like came from there.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's real early stages. What part of
Yeah.
California? L.A. or?
We Ventura County, so the county above Los Angeles County. Yeah,
Okay. You said Ventura.
Ventura. County.
Ventura
Okay.
Highway
Let's
Have
see.
you-
Yeah.
in the.
I was gonna say, do you like Anderson .Paak? You like his
Anderson?
Ventura album?
Yeah. There is there's that Anderson. Is it Pac? Is it Pac?
I say Pac. I mean,
Really?
I've been
it's-
saying Pac. I don't know.
Everyone
been
says it
saying
a different
pick,
way.
bro.
I don't know
I
what
say-
to say.
you don't say
I was saying
Pick.
Six Lack for 5 fucking years, so
Yeah,
I don't
right.
even know what to call people anymore.
Wait, what is it? Is it not Six Flags?
it's
No, it's just black.
Dude, I've been saying Six Flags for a year.
I think every white person says Six Lack.
Oh,
Every
dude.
white person.
I'm
Oh
just
man, I
saying.
sound dumb.
No, trust me, but everybody has that moment with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a universal white experience.
That beat tape I was talking about that I put out when I was 14 at Dat Piff,
Yeah.
that was called Oxnard. And there's like there's a town in Ventura County called Oxnard.
Yeah.
Oxnard.
Yeah.
Fuck
That's
yeah.
That's Mr. Pac's thing is he names it off counties: Malibu, Ventura,
That's cool.
Oxnard.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I never put that
He's-
together though.
He's got one. I think there's one
cool.
more. It's
the-
Oxnard, Ventura, Malibu, and what's
Is
the
it the newer one?
Venice or something, ain't it? It's the one that's pink and it's got like milk and honey and
I don't know.
can I get fact checked by my guy up in here?
You asking the wrong dude.
But yeah, are you an Anderson .Paak fan?
I like his
Dude's a genius.
I've listened to that album right there, the Malibu album, I think it's called.
Incredible
it's a good
album,
album.
bro.
And I liked it, but the first time I ever listened to him, I saw his Tiny Desk.
Yes.
Yeah,
And so I fell in love with like that raw,
Yep.
tone kind of thing. And so then when I listened to like a more produced version, I'm like, this is good, but I know what I really
That's the
want.
same way I got into Anderson .Paak.
Really?
I feel this exact same way.
You
like
know
I
what I'm
really
saying,
like
the
it. Like
human
I love his
art.
music. I love that stuff. But that's a problem that I have with Tiny Desks.
Yeah.
Love them, but
Yeah.
I discovered so many artists that way, and I like they bring such a different like vibe and feel to that
Yeah, you're
venue
right.
that it's like you fall in love with that version of him, and then the real version's like super different. And you're
he
like,
out of
"Whoa,
anyone
shit."
I've seen, he is easily the best live performer. Did you guys see him when he came to Tech and he did
I
that
did.
show?
I
I had to work.
Dude, yeah, he did
It
a
was
free show at
fucking-
Tech.
I was
Yeah,
pissed.
I
He's
heard about
fucking
that.
Yeah, it was Venice.
phenomenally
You were
good.
right.
Yeah, Venice, Ventura, Oxnard, and Malibu. That Yes Lord album, he does
Yes, Lord.
Suede on the NPR Tiny Desk. He's like, oh, my chicks could grill.
Oh, my
yeah,
chicks
I roll a
could
split.
and roll a split
God
at the same damn time.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
he's
kills that
crazy
shit,
with
man.
You can live. You live something and never find a.
That's
that's
such a
just
feeling like he just like embodied.
good for
Yeah.
music.
And he got every bit of it out. Like he just, I don't know, man. It was
Yeah.
so cool. That's the only way I could ever describe that. It's just so cool.
Him teaming up with Bruno Mars is like
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Top
that was
tier.
like
That's
meant to
top tier.
happen
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
top tier.
Oh, that dude. That's when he comes in on the. Dude, he comes in the Tiny Desk concert and he's like, y'all got me hot, and
Yeah.
and all the white people in NPR like instantly get uncomfortable.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you can just hear a pen drop in that.
Boom,
like,
boom, boom.
They weren't ready.
He's
They
like-
didn't know
they're
what was
like,
about to happen.
What
Like,
kind of
what
music
did-
does this
can
guy
you- Can you
make?
say that?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
No,
god.
he's a cool guy.
I just do morning hour. I don't. Like,
I just do morning out. I was supposed to leave.
If we're gonna get back in on Lil Dicky, fucking, speaking of Lil Dicky, I think the Sway in the Morning thing was perfect as promo for him, because that's like an audience that's like he literally broke into strictly off of earning their respect, and that's the fucking gauntlet, literally the gauntlet. Like we have Gravy's gauntlet, but if you were trying to prove yourself as a rapper, when Sirius XM was a big ass thing, like it's slowly fading now, and it's more of a clips thing on YouTube. But like when that was the shit, like you had to go on Sway.
Yeah, it's still a
And
really
not only that,
creditable
but
thing.
like if you fucked your shit up, your shit would tank. If you fucked up your Sway interview, your shit would tank.
All right, so where's your interview?
Huh?
Where's your interview then?
What do you mean?
It's still a creditable thing to get on that stuff.
I think it was critical, not credible.
Oh, okay.
You say it was credible?
Oh, it's
Yeah,
not.
credible.
It's as credible as
anymore.
it gets, but it's not critical.
No, things like on
Nobody
the radar
needs a
are
little
out there
Uzi
now.
sway in the morning.
Like there's
Nobody
other-
needs a Trippie Red sway in the morning. Nobody needs even a little Yachty sway in the morning.
Really?
I think a
21
Concrete-
Savage, they
a
don't
Concrete
need that.
Boys sway in the morning would be pretty good.
Drake, they don't need that. I'm just saying, like, you can blow up without the traditional.
Okay, but what
forms.
about Hot 97?
No. Radio, like, I'm just saying that's like the that doesn't have to be the avenue anymore.
What
You
about-
don't have to do that. Like
Fuck
nobody does.
Master
Yeah, flex. Like that's a big one too. Like for somebody that like spits. Yeah, of course. Like you want to do that, but like nowadays you just don't have to. You don't. Why would Playboy Cardi go up on there and freestyle? Why?
Well, he's probably the best example to not go up on there.
Right. And then there's like people who don't even make that kind of music. Like Juice WRLD's got one of the best fucking freestyles ever.
He's a great freestyle.
On, I forgot what it was. It might have been on Tim Westwood. I don't know. But
Tim Westwood's
Yeah.
media.
one of the best ones.
He's like, all right, you've got the beat. Fucking kill it, mate. And it's like,
yeah, I don't know
Tim
where he got his
Westwood
fame from, but
media.
it is what it is.
Dude, he is so funny.
He's so fucking amped up.
Tim Westwood is the dude.
Tim West.
This motherfucker smoked one time.
Tim Westwood. Welcome to. Sorry, I've done him.
God damn.
I was like doing the aggressive British accent, dude, because he's wired.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
motherfucker brings the energy. You have to bring the
fucking
energy on
Tim
radio, I
Westwood
feel
for-
like.
No, you got to.
There's either chill radio people for late at night or fucking high energy early morning radio people.
Yeah.
I would have like that's I think a job that I mean it still exists, but like you were a local celebrity back in the day.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I missed out on that.
I don't know. You still
You
get a
know?
little bit of local
I could have been like a
celebrity.
instead of that, now I have this. You know, like I get to do this. But like back in the day, you know, I would have been a fucking radio DJ host. And me and Brighton would have been on there and we would have had all kinds of fucking horns and sounds and shit and would have been like fucking Biscuits and Gravy in the morning. Biscuits.
Had all them crazy ass
Yeah.
things.
Me and Bright would have
82.3.
started your day, dude. We just started your day. This is 103.6.
I couldn't have done that shit.
The Curve.
I couldn't have done it.
This is me and Bri Nasty coming to you 5:30 a.m. with your traffic report.
Your traffic report. Now that would be funny as fuck. I never really wanted to do that. That's crazy. That's just weird. Like you would prefer to do that over being like, would you rather be the DJ or would you rather be the artist?
On the radio?
Yeah.
That's a great question.
Holy shit, I love this question.
I've always wanted to. I mean, I make music. I've always wanted
That's
to be the
really
artist.
good.
I've never wanted to be the DJ, but I respect the shit out of the DJ.
So I
or
like
the whoever's doing the shit.
in that sense, in a musical sense, and I guess like what I do is kind of DJ now. Like we get musical artists on and we fucking
Right.
do a thing. But it's like
Like I feel like that's your
I
niche.
definitely like in that sense. But then also from the other side, like when I watch like people making movies, people acting in movies, I'm like, yeah, I could be on the other side of the fucking shit here.
Yeah, but that's your thing though. But like musically, you're cool
Musically,
with the DJ.
I liked being the curator.
Well, actually, no, that's
of
not
a
true
vibe.
either. Because would you be a producer or the actor? I know you. You want to have control.
I'd
You
wanna
want to
do
have.
both.
You want
I'd
to
wanna
have
do
creative
both.
control.
I'd want to do like the George Clooney. Yeah,
You'd want to be the guy that can get on both ends. Of
Honestly, though, like production, as much as it excites me, is not like I like, especially movie production. Like putting all the things together from a logistical standpoint is not what excites me. And I think like production is more like these people have to get paid this much money. They have to eat. They have to be at this place, and then they have to go to this place, and everybody has to stay at this place. It's like that's what production.
What
is.
about directing?
And sourcing funding? Directing's a little different, I think, but they have a little hand in that too. But I think I could do directing, but then I would still just want to be.
So you trying to be DiCaprio or you trying to be Spielberg?
I don't, you know.
Like I'm saying, like pick one.
I'm trying to be me. Bro.
I'm trying to be
No, just
DiCaprio.
kidding. I'm
would
trying
you,
to be
would you
Leo
ever
for
write
real.
a book?
I would love
he
to.
should
I don't
have
know if I have
already.
the attention span.
He should have already. More than enough skill.
We'll get there eventually.
More than
What about
enough
you? Would you
skill.
write a book?
Yeah.
You think you'll write a book in your lifetime? Or
Yeah,
have you?
for sure. Yeah, I've written a lot, man. I used to journal a lot. I
Hell
think
yeah.
like when everything is said and done, I'm like 50. I write a book.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Y'all ever-
badass.
All the wisdom's there.
It's like something everyone should probably do, right?
Not
we
everybody.
all
Write a
just
book?
Not
Hell no, I don't want
everybody.
anybody to have a voice
You don't
like
have to-
that.
I mean, you don't have to write something legit. It ain't got, I'm not saying you got to write a 100-page
There are some people that had that
thing, but
exact
you
same
know,
just
thought,
write
and
a
they
story
sat
down?
down and wrote romance smut novels about fucking people having hot sex. And they're like, you know what? I should write a book about people fucking, dude. And I'm going to put it on the Kindle store for 99 cents, and I'm going to be rich. Or maybe I won't.
That's kind of
But
what we
then
talk
I'll write
about.
another book.
Another one.
Another book about people fucking. And people will read it.
Sex sells.
What's the last book y'all read?
Biography of Napoleon.
Really?
Yeah.
That's hard.
I got into like reading like narrative history
Okay.
for the comedy,
Mhm.
like just with like comedy in mind.
All right.
Like I think there's a lot of like scenarios that are just objectively funny.
All right. Yeah.
Especially Napoleon loved to get himself in little scenarios where he would just
Really?
do the worst, stupidest possible thing.
Really?
Yeah, and he's very vain,
Yeah.
but also had like complete control over his like image.
Yeah.
But now he's like so studied, like passed over with a microscope. So it's like you get to see like who he thought he was and then who he actually was. Like when, you know, when all the doors closed. It's interesting. You know, that's why I love history because
Cool.
it's just funny.
Nice.
There's like a lot of just I don't know. If you go into it with like a comedy in mind,
Mm-hmm.
it just jumps out at you.
Really?
Like and maybe I have like a morbid sense of humor too because some of it's like, you know,
Yeah.
oh, there were 10,000 casualties this battle because he,
Yeah,
you know, he thought somebody, you know, he was personally offended by some general, and it's like, oh fuck, you know,
Like
That's
that
kinda
many
funny.
people fucking died
Yeah.
because this guy was offended.
Yeah,
got
That's
an ego.
crazy.
yeah, just wild shit like that. But no, what's the last book you read?
And that's the comedy.
To throw it back on you.
Yeah. Right. Let me think.
That's hilarious. Personally,
Probably Scar Tissue by Anthony Kiedis.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a good one. That book is it's about he starts off in a band, then he
Yeah.
does heroin, right?
Mm,
And then he almost dies. And then he does that again for like 300 more pages, right?
okay.
And it's just like this evolution of him doing that just in later stages of his life.
Let's do some more speed.
He's like, I just played a show, then I did heroin. It was just like,
Fuck
damn,
yeah.
bro, like, you should not do that. But
is this fiction or is this an
this is
autobiography?
yeah, it's an autobiography about
Okay.
Anthony Kiedis who singing the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, he's a crazy dude.
Why it was called Scar Tissue. That
Yeah.
that together.
Damn, bro. I didn't realize his last name
For
was
real?
Kiedis.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Scar Tissue.
They all had heroin
Red Hot Chili
problems.
Peppers song?
I'm pretty sure the
No,
whole
no,
band.
no, I know,
did.
yeah, I knew
John
that. I didn't know-
especially,
I didn't know
man.
that was
John
the
had
reason.
real bad shit,
The-
man. He had like skin grafts and all that.
Shit.
Oh,
No, you're
shit.
right. I didn't even think of that.
Isn't that what you were saying?
Oh, but now it is.
You ever
Oh.
seen Junk?
Dude,
What were
I
you
didn't
saying?
know that he wrote a book about that. Scar Tissue's my favorite Red Hot
Really?
Chili Pepper song. Yeah.
Wait, it's not called Junk. It's called Stuff. There's this mini documentary called Stuff that Johnny Depp made, and it's like he goes to John Frusciante's house and he walks around it and it's like fucking trashed. It's like 5 minutes. He had like spray painted the walls. John Frusciante is a guitar player in the Red Hot Chili Peppers,
Okay.
and he was like the starving artist type.
Yeah.
And so like Johnny Depp, they were friends. He went over there. He filmed his house, which is this big mansion, but it's like you took like 5 of the most it's bad.
Yeah.
He's in there like doing scary shit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Depraved.
Yeah, look up
Fucking-
Stuff by Johnny Depp one day if y'all ever get bored.
That's Johnny Depp definitely did enough stuff in his day.
Yeah, he probably
That's a. You think bracelets will ever come back?
bracelets.
Speaking of JD,
Yo,
you think
silly
bracelets will
bands,
ever come back
anybody?
in big like that?
What happened to the silly bands, bro? Where are they at?
Silly band.
Have you noticed?
Such
they
a
used to
cool
be-
time.
One person
Yeah.
finally collected all of them. They just fucking
I
covered them.
guess so, dude. That's probably what.
They just like waited and like I'll have them all. And it's like the fucking
Damn.
like silly band Smeagol like fucking.
Dude, I remember this one time I was at a football game at LB and I went to River, so I went to an LB football game and I'm like with my group of friends and there's this girl and I have my silly bands and she looks at me and she goes, "Silly bands are so out of style." I'm like, bro, who the fuck are you? like, she's
Shut
like,
the
"Get the
fuck
fuck
up."
out of
Yeah.
Dude, I was like in the 9th grade. I'm like 15. I'm
Punch
like,
that bitch in the
like, what
face.
the fuck? Like, I
out of
don't
my
even know
face.
you.
Shit just ruined my night, man. Fuck.
No, it was the weirdest thing. I was like, damn, dude, I'm
that's
glad I don't go to school here. Ain't that right, man? No, I'm kidding.
I'd have been furious.
Yeah.
So you went to River.
Yeah, I went to James River,
Dude,
man.
shout out James River fucking high school.
Putting cows on the second floor.
That is a great prank.
Because you know
You
why,
can't get
right?
them down.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
you have to
Oh,
bring
that's
them-
how I know you're from Botetourt. Because you probably
Well, they did that at Lord Botetourt years ago when my sister was there.
Really?
But the prank she always told me about
Yeah,
they
what's
did
that?
was they took a whole like dead hog like
A
that you can get
word?
from a slaughterhouse to do like
Yeah.
a pig roast with,
Yeah.
and master locked it in a locker, one of the school lockers. And so
That's fucked.
and so like as you can imagine, as this
Just
thing begins
stank.
to decompose
That's so funny.
and rot, you know, the first week is like, okay, what's that weird
Yeah, what is
smell?
that?
Yeah, second week is like, oh my, it's like I can taste it. And then third week is when it starts to run out of the bottom.
Yeah.
And people are like, there's something going on here. And they realize that there's not a combo lock on there, that it's been master locked. And they clip it and it fucking just
That's hilarious.
slides out. And they have to take that whole row of lockers out and replace them.
That shit for real happened?
For real.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And then years later, they did the chickens 1, 2, and 4, which is a classic.
That's the one I knew about.
Classic.
Yeah.
Chickens 1, 2, and 4. Which,
Oh, yeah.
which was a fun thing, and everybody was having a good time. Ha ha. Even, you know, the administrators were like, oh, good prank, you know, like.
Yeah.
And then the kids started kicking the shit out of the chickens
Oh,
I shouldn't be
and
laughing.
ruined it for everybody.
Why'd I laugh?
Yeah.
Why?
No,
Why
it
you
was,
gotta
I
fuck
got
it
yeah.
up?
you.
And that's
troubled
it was
child.
it was fucked up because it was just like it literally had gone off fine, like it's 1, 2, and 4, and they spend all day looking for
golly.
3, you know, and it's like and then it's like you know, where'd the chickens go?
How
and
you
then
on the way to
find a
math and you just
couple
kicked the shit out
battered
of the
chicken
chicken.
carcasses like, you know, in the hallways, and it was
Oh my
it was bad.
God, that's so fucked.
And
That's
then
so
animal
fucked.
based pranks were no longer prohibited.
Why would you do that? You got to be a devious motherfucker.
There's some devious
Dude, you gotta be
fucking
going
kids
through
out there,
something
dude.
at home, bro. I think you just gonna kill a chicken.
Now,
like
I
that?
am an
Yeah.
asshole for laughing, but at the same time, I would not have kicked a chicken.
No.
They
It's
straight
just-
up kicked my boy into a 2-piece combo. You could have went down the road to Bojangles and bought his ass after that.
and they didn't even have the sides.
Golly.
And they didn't even have the sides.
He just fucking.
No, it's fucked up.
Nah,
But
it's fucked. I mean,
there are
R.I.P.
some-
chicken number 4, man.
you know, school pranks. They just don't exist anymore. In a
Chill.
world of, you know, easy and cheap litigation where you could sue anybody for anything,
Yeah.
you can't do fun little pranks anymore.
People love that, man. How are y'all suing everybody?
That's what I'm saying, dude.
How do you do that?
Yeah.
You get a lawyer.
that's a lot of effort.
If you
Yeah,
pay a lawyer
right.
enough money, they'll do whatever you ask them, no matter how stupid it is.
Kind of badass.
It is kind of cool.
Yeah, maybe I should probably look into that, honestly.
You
We
get a
should-
lawyer on a $500 an hour retainer, and you go, "Hey, I'd really like to sue the city of Roanoke
something.
because
Mill Mountain downtown.
I got really cold."
They just gotta clean it up. That's all I'm saying. And I don't want Devin to see this and think I'm a dick because I don't know.
Devin, if you're watching this, first of all, thank you. So happy to
out to
have you
Devin.
here. You made it halfway through an episode, which YouTube tells us 45% of our audience does not do. So thank you.
45% doesn't what?
It's more than that, actually.
I was just say 45 is not terrible.
No, it's like 85% would not be watching by now.
Man, I could say whatever
is
right
fire.
now.
Tim, you can say whatever the fuck you
Thanks for
want.
checking me on
Dude,
that.
oh,
But
I
guess
can
what?
say
We're gonna
what-
sue the shit out of you.
That's why I love getting wild in the back half of episodes, because I'm
Damn, let me
like,
think.
it's
What's
the real
something-
ones listening.
What's something I could say that's like
Say something that incriminates yourself.
really?
Let's do a clip right before this and be like, Biscuits and Gravy does not endorse, and then we just cut to the clip of Tim saying it.
I mean, I've said some pretty
can always cut it
unforgivable
out.
things on this podcast,
cut
so
it out.
you really can't. The bar is high.
I don't think.
There's really not a whole lot he can say,
Bar's high.
right?
Unless you just drop a racial slur right now.
In which case, no, I'm gonna preface this. We're not taking it out because it's clickbait. So we're gonna shit on you, Tim. We're gonna shit on you.
Oh
And
my
all the
gosh.
tabloids.
And all the tabloids.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
The
We get
Roanoke
banned from
Times.
TikTok.
Tim Compton gets us banned. I'm like, damn it.
That's pretty hard.
He was a great guest.
No,
He
no.
just said the wrong thing at the wrong time.
There is nothing funny about racial slurs. Absolutely nothing. Except for that one video of Theo Vaughn saying that he writes it down when he gets angry.
Oh, with Drewski?
That is funny.
What the fuck? That was too creative.
It down, bro.
That
What
is
the
funny.
fuck?
That was too creative for.
He's
feel
like,
like-
yeah, you know, sometimes like if I really got to get it out, I'll write it down. And Drewski's
He was
just
like, "What the fuck? You know what?
That's so funny. No, I apologize.
That was pretty recent too, I think.
Yeah."
So Logic saying the N word. How do you guys feel about that?
Well, all he said,
yeah.
all he talks about is that he's mixed, so I'm good with it.
That's
He
true.
is mixed. Is that true?
That's
Like,
true.
for-
I've seen
Yeah, his
pictures
dad's
of his
black.
African American father. I would.
He
I would
just
say.
looks
I
abnormally
wasn't
white.
100% positive.
No, Patrick
so I was
Mahomes
like,
saying the N word? No way.
Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah,
Wait a minute. His dad is cool
Who's
as
Patrick
shit.
Mahomes?
He can say it.
yeah. His
Doesn't he have
dad
3
can.
DUIs?
Patrick Mahomes can't.
You stop that. He's cool.
I swear I just saw that.
He's cool as
Oh
shit.
yeah, I'm sorry.
that
do
sounds
like him,
awesome. That's what I'm
but
saying.
We've got to
Oh,
talk
okay, never
about
mind.
this because this
Never mind,
came up the
Klean.
other day at work. How do you get a DUI after your son wins the fucking was it AFC or NFC championship?
Hmm?
Is it AFC or NFC?
AFC.
After your son wins the fucking AFC championship, how on earth do you get behind the wheel of a car? Be like honestly.
Yeah, why the fuck are you driving?
Because you could fucking if you wanted to go 20 minutes that way, you could charter a private goddamn jet to come pick you up and take you 20 minutes that way.
And you make
Why
it.
would you ever get in your whip and you're like, you know what, you're sitting there and you're like, you know what? My son just won the fucking AFC championship for the 4th time in 6 years. He's about to go to the Super Bowl. The only thing that can make this night better is fucking driving my car drunk. I can't put myself in that head. I've been thinking about it because it's like, I don't know, man. You're just sitting there. You're like, God, I had too much Patron. What can make this night better? Fucking drunk driving.
how drunk was he?
Legally drunk.
They
That's
never,
all
they
that
never
matters.
tell you.
I was about to say,
It
man.
could be right. Yeah,
If I leave here
yeah.
after 2 beers,
minus
I'm drunk.
context.
Right.
But why do you get in the car?
Yeah, true. I'm just, that's surprising to me that he wouldn't be like chauffeured, to be honest.
Exactly. That's
Like
what I'm
at
saying. Why is
that-
there not a limo or a party bus or a fucking,
Yeah. Why is
I
this
don't
man
know, a
driving
duck
to the
boat?
game?
Like, get him something.
It's in Vegas,
Uber.
wasn't it?
No, it was in Kansas
the
fucking
Super
City.
Bowl's in Vegas.
Yeah.
So it was in Kansas City.
It was in Baltimore.
Motherfucker.
Was it Baltimore?
Mm.
It was in
Oh,
Baltimore,
yeah, 'cause they
Maryland.
played the Ravens.
Okay, I take back everything I said.
Why?
Because you can just trip and fall into a DUI in Baltimore.
Can you?
You can trip and fall into a lot of things in Baltimore.
I'll be there in March.
Good luck.
Yeah, speaking of
Fuck you.
Baltimore, start watching the fucking Wire, please. Can you just
I
start
feel
watching
that.
The Wire?
Yeah, I know I need to.
Just do it.
Yeah,
Just
you better
because
feel
when
it,
you
Klean. I'm
start,
coming for
you're
you.
never gonna stop. It's so fucking good. It's so good.
Yeah, I need to watch The Wire.
It's really amazing.
My parents were just talking about that. I don't know what the fuck that is, though.
The
Where are
Wire?
Yeah.
It's a show.
they? Interesting.
It
Your
takes
parents have
place
good
in
taste.
Baltimore, maybe?
Indeed.
It does. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's it about, cops?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
Okay.
You're right on the money, man.
I heard them talking about it, yeah.
And
They're watching
robbers.
Bass Reeves upstairs right now.
What's Bass Reeves?
It is a new like country and western tune, and there's a black guy who gets elected as sheriff. That is hella convenient with our voting or running for
so he's sheriff.
topic today.
'Cause
But
we're
yeah, it's
running.
called Bass Reeves, and he gets elected as sheriff like back in like the early 1800s, I'm guessing. And
yeah.
he starts like kind of running this town and taking out all the bad guys. Just what he does.
Nice.
One by
Yeah,
one.
but
like
it's
that.
I mean, it's just a classic country and western.
That's a good go
sort of
round.
thing.
What are we all watching right now, Tim? What
am I
you
watching?
TV guy?
Not so much, but me and Sophia are watching Love on the Spectrum right now. Y'all ever watch
Fuck
that?
yeah. Fuck yeah.
Did you mention that?
Let me take
That is
I probably. Yeah.
Okay.
Does it
Hey,
take
Love on
place
the
around
Spectrum.
special ed and they
Yeah.
love
if you
or relationships?
I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah, that's what.
Can't fucking start, dude.
I saw his face. All right. Sorry, Tim.
So
Let him
that's what I've
articulate.
been watching. What have you been watching?
He didn't even give us
Well,
any
I didn't.
fucking...
is that what it is, or-
Why do you think I was gonna say something?
Give us some back. Give us.
I didn't say you were going to say
get
anything. No, he literally just... He asked what it was.
All right.
You
No,
can
no,
explain
no,
that to him.
No. What have you been watching?
The new season of True Detective is out
Okay.
right now. It's
All right, well.
like coming out every week, so I'm watching that right now. Loving some True Detective.
really.
Just got done with a big Star Trek: The Next Generation binge.
You ever seen Seven?
Love Seven.
Seven's great.
Seven fucks.
Seven's probably the best.
That's
out
good
of all of
stuff.
them.
Yeah.
You got a twist. You got good actors. You got a good name for a movie. Seven. I like that. It's like the best movie in my opinion.
That's
Oh
money.
shit,
That's
that movie
money.
is good as fuck.
It's really good. People should watch Seven.
David
Just
Fincher,
unlock that memory.
Yeah, right.
Fucking
Yes.
starring,
Yes,
what's his
David
name?
Fincher.
You got Morgan Freeman. You've got fucking like a
You got
young,
Brad Pitt.
handsome Brad Pitt.
You
You've
got the head in
Gwyneth
the box.
Paltrow.
I need to
Oh, fuck.
rewatch that.
Spoiler.
Gwyneth Paltrow's Head Game.
Because she's in the box.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
That's a good movie. That's a good movie.
What's in the fucking box?
You ever seen
The movie's
Prisoners?
insane.
Prisoners is good, dude.
Prisoners.
With Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh
Yeah,
Jackman.
I just rewatched that.
That movie's
Yeah.
crazy.
Just
Hugh
rewatched it.
Jackman?
Yeah.
That's
with the beard.
fucking Wolverine.
Hugh
Yeah.
Jackman, bro.
That's Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I didn't know
Where's
that.
my daughter?
His
Like, bust
wife
that
is,
sink, dude.
How did I not realize
Who's his wife in that movie?
I've seen
cannot
I've seen
remember.
Prisoners multiple times. Like a lot.
Yeah.
And I did not know that was fucking.
It's
Got
a
it.
fucking good one, dude.
Not to mention my man Terrence Howard. We love Terrence Howard.
Is that who
that's
the young
dad.
guy
That's
is?
the dad.
Or
Huh?
He's the dad of
He's
that
the other dad.
Yeah.
Black dude.
he was in the first Iron Man,
Oh yeah.
and
okay.
he did
Terrence Howard did a lot of
Hustle
shit.
and Flow.
Yeah.
He's DJ.
Yeah.
He's yeah.
Speaking of
I know you
Brad
don't.
Pitt,
Oh, he does what's his big?
y'all remember Mr. and
Is it
Mrs.
Power?
Smith back in the
Yeah.
no,
day?
Empire.
Yes.
With
I had that on
Brad Pitt
DVD.
and Angelina Jolie. So
sure.
they
What was I looking
remade that
Yup.
Forgot.
on Amazon Prime with Childish Gambino, Donald Glover. I don't know, he's Donald Glover now, I guess. But yeah, with Donald Glover. And it's fucking it's great.
Who's the chick?
I've been watching it. I don't know her name.
She's pretty big actress
But
too.
she's
Who?
big and she's talented too.
the chick for the new Mr. or Mrs. Smith.
I think she's cute in a like I'd like marry her type way.
You don't have to put it on the screen, Ron. Just yell it out.
Do you guys remember when Janae Aiko fucking broke Donald Glover's heart, and then we just had a really good era of Donald Glover?
Yes.
Wait. Is
I
that
did not
facts?
know that's what
Is that
that was about.
Is that facts?
Yeah, he hit that.
No way.
Yeah.
I don't know what she looks
Yeah.
like.
I think
No.
that
He hit
was
that
that
for
was
sure.
a thing. That was a
For
thing.
real?
That was a thing.
Yeah, he hit that for sure.
Well, so what did we get after that?
And then Janae Aiko. Okay, all right. Imagine
Because of the internet?
And then Janae Aiko got a Big
Yeah.
Sean tattoo. Like Janae Aiko got the fucking
Oh yeah, yeah.
Big Sean's face. All right, imagine.
Yeah, because she ran into Big Sean, his fucking 12-inch long dick.
Imagine you're dating a girl and then you guys break up.
I don't know who that
You guys are
is.
celebrities.
Yeah.
Everybody's watching
Yeah.
you.
Oh,
Then she dates somebody else. And then she gets a tattoo of that man. Like,
Yeah,
how would
yeah.
you feel, bro? Like, oh my God.
The
That's
Ariana Grande
devastating.
fucking strategy.
What?
Pete broke up with her and then
Thank
ended up getting a
you.
tattoo
Next.
of fucking
Oh, yeah.
or he got his Ariana Grande tattoo covered.
Oh, yeah, the little. Shout out Pete Davidson. He's funny. I
Yeah.
like him. I don't know
Dude
why
is funny. He gets a lot of hate just because he's like
That's
gets with
empty.
hot
Successful.
chicks. Yeah, I don't know. It's
Yeah.
like you're like, damn, it should be me with Kim K. Like why?
yeah.
Why?
Okay.
Oh, so
Devin.
Kim K will just get with anybody. Like, okay, yeah. Close your laptop. Okay, take those socks off. You've had those on for a couple days, bud. Go
such a random
into your shower
relationship.
and wash your
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah, no, that's a crazy one. I mean,
That is a weird one.
but everybody was like, oh, Pete, you're the man. Like,
Yeah.
there was like a Pete Davidson craze there for a second. It was so fucking funny. But I think he's cool, man. His stand-up's funny. I love stand-up.
Yeah.
Stand-up is so cool.
Who's some of your favorite comics?
John Mulaney. I like John
Fuck
Mulaney
yeah.
a lot.
Mm.
He's a good one. He's cool because he's like, I like dry humor. and
Yeah.
I feel like he's very like, but
Yeah.
then he also like, it's like, you know, a little raunchy in there. He's a good storyteller. I'm trying to think, who else do I like? I can't lie, man. I grew up on Seinfeld, so I like a
Fuck
little
yeah.
bit of Jerry Seinfeld stuff.
Dude, I loved
Fuck it.
Play me my
Yeah.
fucking
I knew it was coming.
What?
Seinfeld.
Oh, you got the thing?
Boom,
We got
boom,
it on
boom.
the soundboard.
What's the deal with all these fucking? I don't
dude, it's
understand the
great.
border crisis. Just let them live in Albuquerque. You know, there's plenty of space out there. Who the fuck wants to live there? We got plenty of room in America. You know what I'm saying?
I love him, dude. He's an icon.
He's like, Kramer,
Oh, dude, fucking Donald Glover he used to do stand up.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That
His
shit's
what's his
funny.
He's
special
done
called?
everything, bro. He's
Yeah.
crazy.
What's his special called, dude? The one
Weirdo.
dude, is so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, man, I love stand
It's
up.
not
I forgot he
Netflix?
did that special. That special's awesome.
It's on Netflix.
It's on YouTube. Whole thing's on
Shit,
YouTube.
I have not seen
Should be.
that
Yeah.
one.
I'm trying to think. I know there's some other people. I did stand up one time.
Where at?
Oh shit.
At at the fucking we played a show there too at the Front Row.
No way.
Oh,
for real?
No fucking
Wow.
way.
Yeah.
We need
Okay.
to go out for their stand-up night then, because I'd like to
They
go
have-
see that at least.
Do they have
Yeah.
stand-up
Yeah, it's
night?
every
Yeah, it's open mic.
Wednesday.
Yeah, we went over there and then we were talking to some people and we ended up getting a gig there and we played there like 2 months later, like in the back, like
Yeah.
no stage,
Where the fucking pool
nothing.
table is and everything.
Yes,
Dude,
I think.
no way.
I don't think the pool table was. I don't know if it was there. I don't think it was there. At the
Yeah,
time.
just a back room.
So it was just a back room. Dude, it was so sketchy, but it was
Fuck
so
yeah.
cool.
Shout out the front row, dude. That's a cool spot.
Yeah. I love them. And Zach, I don't know if y'all know Zach. He does like a lot of stand up around here, and he kind of he set that up.
Fuck yeah.
It's cool.
We saw Shane Gillis like a couple months ago.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Super.
Yep.
We were psyched on him.
I've never like gone and seen stand up live. Man.
That was the
Like,
first time I saw a stand-up show live,
Really?
and I was like,
Is it awkward?
not.
No.
You think it's gonna
No.
be, but then it's
Not
like
with him.
they're
Really?
good at like cutting through the awkwardness.
Really?
Like a
but
good-
yeah.
A good MC or like a good like comedian or a good anybody that's like got your attention is able to like find and eliminate that awkwardness and like bring you in to what's going on. And that's like
Yeah.
what a good comic can do. And even the openers, like
No, they were
I
killing
didn't
it.
think that they, like they maybe weren't like you could tell that they were definitely coming up as comedians and that they were, but like they were still all very funny. They could still command the crowd. They still commanded my attention. I was like, this is fucking, and we were literally, we're in the Bojangles Arena in fucking Charlotte. And
The Bojangles Arena.
yeah.
That's a real.
Dead
My
ass.
friend Steffi, he listens, so he will hear this. Steffi, I love you to death, and I appreciate you for getting these tickets. And you had no idea what this arena looked like, but we were in the last row, and the seats in front of us were in my like,
Really?
balls.
Yeah.
It was
Facts. Your
literally, like,
knees was in your chest, bro.
Really?
The whole show.
So like the seat is like it's
Damn,
in my kneecap and like
brutal.
Really?
pushing, and I'm like. I'm like loving the show, and I'm still loving it, and like I loved it despite that. So
Yeah.
that's how I know it was a good show.
And we're like mildly drunk too, so it's
Yeah.
like even more
I'm
uncomfortable.
that 15.
Yeah, we were mildly drunk, but not quite drunk enough because we didn't want to be those guys that were like blackout drunk at the fucking
Shane Gillis was very bad.
Fuck yeah, dude, let's fucking go. And he's like, dude, get those fucking guys out of here.
I'm sure them stairs were steep with chairs like that too.
They were steep
Yeah.
towards the top. They
In
were
arenas
steep.
like that, they always be like some fucking
Yeah.
ridiculous stairs that are challenging to walk down, even if
Yeah.
you're sober.
Dude, and the other thing that I learned about comedy shows is that there's always those people that are gonna laugh at the wrong points in the joke.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, I
Really?
hate that.
So
shit.
it's like,
That's
or
funny. I
even
never
like
thought
when they
of that.
laugh at the right point of the joke, they're just laughing way too hard.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, enjoy it how you want to enjoy it. But like, if he's doing his setup
Yeah.
and he's saying like a detail or something, or just says something like
Oh, dude,
offhandedly funny,
I'm
and you
so
go,
glad you said that.
and I'm like, dude, like that is that even your real laugh? Like it sounds
Yeah.
like you are canned laughter for a TV show.
Really?
I'm like, let him set his fucking joke and
wasn't
laugh
funny.
when everybody else laughs.
It's just part of the story.
Yeah, it's just part of the story. Like you'd be like, yeah, so
No.
we're gonna go to a Notre Dame game, and somebody go, he said Notre Dame.
Nah, it's dead ass like that.
Yeah,
It's that-
dude.
remember when that dude, he said
Yeah.
something about the UFC. All he had to say was the fucking name UFC to get into some story about
Yeah.
that. And he said something about the UFC. And then this guy's like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm like, bro.
The guy who loves you.
I'm like,
It's literally it's like the Family Guy thing.
I'm like,
It's
shut your ass up.
like that guy.
Wow,
likes
that's so
UFC.
funny. Like it's
He was great though. He was good. He was
really
he
funny.
was, he was. I felt like he's really to the point too, though. Like I feel like his set was like
He's got good economy of language. I think that's what unless it's your style to go
that guy's
like
effective.
off kilter and
Had me
just do
geeking.
whatever. And like I love those comics too. Like we talked about Casey Rocket. I love Casey Rocket.
Oh god, he's crazy.
Have you seen Kill Tony?
I've seen clips of it.
Yeah,
but I
that's.
haven't,
I mean,
like-
that's what all you need really. But
Really?
if you ever get a chance to watch, it's awesome. But like somebody like Casey Rocket, who's just all over the place and
Crazy.
says random shit,
Yeah.
that's a great set too. But like Shane crafts a joke super well, and he does it as kind of like disguised as like he's like this like
Yeah.
But he's got really good joke craft, and he's you can tell he's been doing stand up for fucking
Cool,
years.
nice.
Yeah, he hits you with the punch out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Though. Like I like it was refreshing. I saw Burt Kreischer the following night, and
Yeah,
that was
he had a
actually
fucking
really?
weekend.
a totally different like approach, but man, he was funny as shit.
Yeah,
and I was like, I
Burt's
didn't really know
funny,
what to
dude.
expect. I hadn't really seen his stuff like that, and I was like, yo, he's funny as hell.
Yeah.
So yeah, Shane Gillis. Following night, Burt Kreischer.
That's cool.
Both dope experiences,
Sick,
but very
yeah.
different. Like I didn't feel like, damn, I just saw this shit.
Really?
So that was cool.
And you guys, where'd you see them at? In Charlotte?
We saw
So Shane in Charlotte.
and then I saw. We came back home, and then I went to the Berglund Center here in Roanoke to see Burt Kreischer, which was dope.
Dude, that's crazy because I remember when this was happening, we had just started shooting the first season of Biscuits and Gravy, and the weekend before, I saw Dave Chappelle at
Yes.
the
You told us about that,
Charlotte at
yes.
the arena.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see Dave Chappelle.
Dude, it
crazy.
was fucking.
That's how I knew them stairs were steep because I had
Yeah.
some bad seats with steep ass stairs like that.
Dude, it was awesome.
I was there.
despite the seats, it was really.
Nah, it was amazing.
And then we got
Hell
let
yeah.
out of that concert or the venue, and it was raining, and it
Oh,
was
shit.
impossible to get an Uber. It was an
Really?
absolute Uber bottleneck. So we're like, fuck it, we're just gonna start walking, and we walk across like multiple parking lots through like this big like complex or whatever, probably a mile and a half, like no joke. And it's like stopped raining, but it's like muggy as shit. And we're by this point we're fully sober, and we just like walk out like the first like business we see, and we like walk through these woods, and on our left is this like shack bar that's like an old like house or whatever, and it's got these like decks built on or whatever, and it's just like one level, like it looks like a hut basically.
Yeah.
And we walk in, and it's like a dive bar. And it's like it materialized out of the fucking fog.
fuck?
It was wild. Like we left this venue. We like, we're pissed off. We're walking. Like that pissed off energy hits you. You're like, I'm gonna fucking walk all the way home. Fuck this shit. And we literally like we go through like I remember we were walking over some grass. We go through like some trees or whatever, and it just appears like out of nowhere. I thought it was an abandoned house.
Yeah.
Because it looked like it was an abandoned house. Like, it was just like the way it was like ramshackle, like put together. And we walk in, and it was a fucking dive bar, and we got a beer, and we called
Didn't
an Uber.
somebody say they
That's
filmed
cool.
a scene of Talladega Nights in there?
Yeah, they did.
Really?
I don't know if that's facts, but
Damn.
that's what they said.
They did.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I hope it's true.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
sick.
but it was a fucking wild.
Very
night.
random stories.
I just
but it
remember
was
that.
cool.
That came out of
Yeah,
nowhere.
Nice.
Yeah, stand-up comedy's fucking dope. We love stand-up. Shout out Nick Mullen, too. It's another comedian I've been listening to.
Mm.
Very funny.
Yeah.
Had a special just came out.
Hmm.
That's like a whole hour is crazy to me. This guy's got an hour of stand-up comedy.
I
Written.
don't
I don't even think I could like
didn't have
begin
to
to
disclose that.
start to try to.
Wait, do you really? You
Nope.
actually?
Oh, we're
I
getting
don't-
into
I
it
don't.
now.
Wait,
Did you
have
burn
an-
it? Did you get rid of it all?
Dude, you have an hour of stand-up
Yeah,
comedy?
he wrote an hour stand-up, but
Are
he
you
won't fucking
serious?
share it with us. He told one small joke on the podcast.
Nah, that was just like the topic. It wasn't even a joke there.
Max.
It wasn't even the joke.
That's crazy.
If you really go into your life, I bet you everyone could have like multiple hours of stand up. If you really went into like
Yeah.
some moments and you took the right perspective on situations, I guarantee you everyone has like 2 or 3 hours of great
I just
comedy
think the
inside
stuff
of them.
I think is funny like doesn't
The concept for
translate
sure.
always. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think sometimes the stuff where I'm like, oh yeah, that'll hit. Like even like writing jokes for like monologues, dude. Like it is
Yeah.
like sometimes you write something, you're like, this is the funniest shit I've ever written. And then I come in here and say it on camera, and I'm
We're
like,
like, nah.
not only is that hard to understand, but it's just
Maybe
not
it's just,
funny.
I think jokes is delivery. It's the
It
same
is.
thing with like when you perform, like especially on the rapper side, it's how you deliver
Yeah.
bars that, it's the flow. That's what makes it hits or what makes it hit and what the perspective is and stuff.
I
And so
agree.
with jokes, you have to kind of understand like environment. I feel like
Yeah.
just the same way it is when you make music. But Yeah. If you set the joke up right and then that punchline comes, it's just like right at the end of a 4-bar scheme, like motherfucking Lil Wayne says some clever ass shit that's actually simplistic as fuck, but just no one else has ever said it before and it hits. I feel like Lil Wayne is like the equivalent to like Dave Chappelle on the stage.
Yeah.
Like the way they set things up. It's like a flow.
It's all about that moment. It's all about the moment.
Bro, because I was about to say, a lot of your jokes are funny. And it's just like, you have to line them up right. But the content is so there and the punchlines are there. You should just keep practicing them shits and just run as many as you can.
Yeah.
Tell me, do a gag right now. You got one?
A gag, dude. I don't have a gag written up.
All right.
You'd have to give me a topic. I could do a gag.
Avocados.
Avocados, bro.
Yeah. In the
Avocados.
kitchen with an avocado. What's going on, bro?
I can't even think about a gag. I'm just thinking about this fucking this video. This lady put avocado on her sandwich and she cut the whole thing and the pit too. She's like, damn, I love avocados, but this really tough part is fucking sucks. I was just like, damn, dude. Oh, no.
Man, I got a story about an avocado real quick.
Go ahead.
It's just on my brain. I'm sorry. It's dumb as shit. I went to the famous toastery, bro. I got me an avocado Benedict, bro. Yeah. The egg was on top of the avocado. They just sliced the hoe in half and put it on the avocado.
Wait, what?
No, wait. It sounds crazy. It was bomb.
It was good?
It was bomb.
Wait, is that one of the ones where they put the egg in the avocado and then they like bake it in the avocado?
I don't know. But the point is...
Where's Famous Toastery at?
Bro, I worked
He could tell
there.
you.
I worked there.
Oh, shit.
I'm a server there.
No
yeah.
fucking shit.
Yeah.
Did you work like last Saturday?
No, I was off last weekend.
What the fuck? Okay, well, I went there for
Yeah.
never been, right?
Probably busy
the
as
avocado
fuck,
joint.
yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I would never eat that. I don't know
No,
why
it's
you did.
big avocado guy. I don't know. I could fucking I could eat that shit with a spoon every day,
Really?
5 of them. I fucking love avocados, all
Yeah.
that shit.
Okay.
But I got this shit. I'm like, bro, this shit is bomb.
The first time I ever had biscuits and gravy was at Famous Toastery.
Fuck yeah.
Gotta try it.
You know, we do our research. I actually spied on you 2 weeks ago when you were on your shift.
Oh, yeah?
and that's how I knew to bring up this right at this exact moment. No, I had no fucking
Y'all
clue.
are good, man.
But that's
Y'all dig
actually
deep.
that's
Don't say Biscuits and Gravy doesn't
That's
do
dope
our
as shit.
fucking
Nardwuar
research,
over
all
here,
right?
man.
Yeah, it's a
Capital
Nardwuar.
J journalism down here. All
So-
right? Stop reading the newspapers.
It's actually
Stop
pretty cool how
watching
that
the
worked
news.
out. Actually,
Yeah.
I like
don't
how that
need
worked
that
out,
shit.
and that's because you said avocado.
Famous
Ain't that
Toastery.
You know, I
Crazy.
did see him 2 weeks ago at Famous Toastery, though, right?
Dude, we're so
I told
good
you
at this
we
shit.
were
do
setting it
by
up. We were
accident.
confirming the date with him,
Fuck,
and I was
you
like
definitely
texting him
said
20
that.
minutes
I
before I,
remember that,
show
and
up,
you
and he
ran into
fucking
him. Yeah.
works there.
That's
Bro,
awesome.
It is
That's
crazy
why-
how that all just came
That's
Where's-
about.
where's
probably
that?
why I went there.
It's
I
in
probably
Cave
had it in my
Spring.
head. I'm like,
Cave
yo,
Spring.
I need to
Yeah,
try this
it's
place.
like,
Something like
it's 30
that.
minutes
Bet you.
away.
Word. I'll go check that shit out. I live downtown now, so that's
Oh,
not-
word.
not
Where
Eric,
at?
that shit is banging, bro.
I live right off Campbell.
Really?
Yeah, I'm dox myself here, but that's all I'll say. I'll tell you off camera.
What's your apartment number?
I'll tell you off camera. I got a dope spot though on Campbell Avenue downtown. And
Is it the Aurora?
It's not.
Really?
Keep guessing apartment
We're
complexes.
not gonna. I will tell you off camera, but I'm not gonna dox myself. That is irresponsible.
Oh, also the bloody out there, tough.
Really?
Had a fucking shrimp on it.
I was like, wait, what? And then I was like, all right, fuck Bloody Marys.
Where at in Cave
man.
Springs?
I
Is
don't
that
like
there-
Bloody
Is that
Marys.
near
I was about to say, they
Cass?
give me heartburn,
No,
bro.
dude,
Is
no
that-
way.
is that out there near like Cafe Asia and Cass and all that?
Kind of near like what is it near? How would I even
It's
describe
like in a strip mall.
Yeah, like Keggy Village, like Dunkin'.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
what
There's
it's
an
called.
AMC.
Yeah.
There's an AMC theater just down the road from that, I think.
No, the
It
AMC's
just-
in Salem, isn't it?
Yeah, no. There is. It's
It's-
like right around the road.
It's
Yeah.
just around the corner from that, though.
It's like
Yeah.
hidden back.
It's, it's like right there because I used to
Okay.
cut grass for a landscaping company right around that area.
I used to live out there. Out there behind the McDonald's.
It's all right. I know there's a Jersey Mike's over there. Fuck.
Yams.
I'm trying to think what it's between.
We ain't got to play Google Maps. I will search that shit on my phone. But I long story
Behind the
short,
Kroger?
I am gonna come try y'all's
been
biscuits
there?
and gravy
You'll have
Shit
to.
banging, ain't it? Yeah.
because
It's on,
I
like,
love biscuits
Kegel.
and gravy.
It's on Kegel.
Kegel.
Kegel
Chill.
Ave.
I saw that.
Bum bum bum.
Evil Breezy is teaching a Kegels class down at the community center. Oh my God. I just wanted to talk about my famous toaster experience.
I'm
bro.
sorry. I'm fucking sorry.
That's cool as shit. That's cool as shit that came full circle.
Yeah, right.
That
glad
is
that
like
happened.
full ass circle though.
Shout out to famous toaster, I guess.
That is full circle. Got to come try the biscuits and gravy.
10 out of 10.
I feel like we need to do a biscuits and gravy tour here soon.
Yeah, do it.
for
Who's got the best
content.
biscuits and gravy?
We need to
in
hit a
the
couple
area?
places because I'm trying to think of like everywhere you can get it.
We'll begin our
Um,
start at North Star in Buchanan.
Do you know the
Shout out North Star.
the Greenway
Yeah.
restaurant?
Greenwood.
Yeah.
Greenwood restaurant, sorry, down there. That's
Troutville.
Got to get that in
Damn,
Troutville.
Those are 2 gems right there.
Those are gems.
We'll begin our search at home and then we venture out.
Yeah. Well, first we'll try my mom's.
Facts. I'm
Or
down.
should we save that for last? Probably save that for last.
I agree.
Save that for last.
That does seem like it'd be a more finale
Yeah.
sort of thing.
Does she compare?
We'll start North Star and we'll go this way. You know, we'll
Agreed.
go North Star.
We'll
Go south.
circle back. Circle back.
Greenwood. We'll go like I guess Angels has some.
Yeah, we got to
And
go
then we'll
Angels.
hit every Waffle House we can.
Yeah, you got to do the Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel. Got
Denny's.
the Denny's. We should do it all in one day
On
too.
460,
No, I'm serious. We should do it all in one day and film it. And like by the time we get to the last one, we're
there's
like,
no way.
this fucking sucks, dude.
Bro, that like third plate, I'd be like, all right, bro.
No, we should start doing this though.
This is sausage
Yeah, we
throw
should
up.
eat
Because we can
biscuits
film
and
one
gravy
anytime that
somewhere.
we eat together.
That's what we should do for our intro videos. It should be us eating biscuits and gravy at a new place.
I'm down.
It's just Max eating.
You just got to eat biscuits and gravy once a week. Let's go on Sundays. You guys want to go get breakfast together?
Fuck yeah.
Nothing better.
You want to come?
No.
Oh, okay.
Nah, dude, I'll come for sure.
Hell yeah.
Don't vote Limbers for sheriff. Fuck those guys.
Limbers for sheriff. Yes.
Limbers for fucking dick, dude. No. Vote clean for sheriff.
Oh, man.
Vote Mr. Worldwide over there.
Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide.
Hey.
Klean Studios. Download his online money-making class today.
It definitely
Are
sounds like
you a
something I do.
broke pussy? Do you have problems getting erections?
Yo, are you writing this down?
Download mail in $99 to Klean Studios LLC and you'll receive 8 VHS tapes. Max will teach you everything to improve your life, from personal finance to calisthenics to joking, like just everything you need to turn your life around.
The VHS tapes. Golly.
Stop looking at yourself in the mirror and feeling like a fucking lame pussy and start being Mr. Worldwide. Bow, bow, bow.
We'll go back and write all that shit
Mr.
down.
Worldwide
I'm
classes are not
literally gonna do
refundable.
that.
If you die or you fucking get cancer from the shit, then you cannot sue us at all. Sorry. I had to get the fine print out of the way. I apologize to interject there.
Shot a whole ass commercial. That was pretty fire.
That's, you know. Oh, speaking
digging
of
it.
commercials, let me do my Klean Studio spot real quick. Hey,
Let
viewer,
me do my spot. real
listener,
quick.
have you ever wanted to be famous? It's not as easy as it looks, I will say. But the place to start is down here in Klean Studios. Whether you're a musician or podcaster or musician or maybe a musician, you can come down to Klean Studios and make your dreams come true. And through that, you'll probably get famous. Because this guy over here is Mr. Worldwide. Max Klean. That's the worst promo I've done for Klean Studios. Seriously.
That was actually my favorite.
Come down to Klean Studios and make some fucking magic. It's affordable, but the quality of service that you get is goddamn out of control. And, you know, you'll never feel more like a fucking rock star than right here on this couch. Or that couch. This couch is for losers. And Bri.
Thanks.
No, but this feels like a good place to go ahead and wrap things up. Because, you know, myself, like a fart, always lingers a little bit too long. Ron, give me some booze, Ron. Give me some booze.
I gave you the fucking thing.
Give me some booze. Yeah. Oh, shit. Damn, they're really mad. They're really mad.
A lot of the bustle, none of the hustle.
Oh, no, but
That was funny.
Tim, man, thank you so much for coming down here.
Thank you.
It has been
Eric.
awesome to meet you.
Love you guys, man.
It has really been awesome to meet you, get to know you.
Yeah, dude.
Check out Tim's stuff. Check out his solo stuff. But definitely go check out Limbers.
Limbers, Big Limb.
Big Limb. Hashtag vote Limbers. Hashtag Limbers for president. Hashtag fucking Biden Limbers 2024.
Yeah, bro. Fucking yeah. Yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out. And
Absolutely,
killing
dude.
it, man. Y'all are killing
You're
it.
the man.
Thank you again for coming down.
Yeah, dude. I'd
We
love to come
appreciate you.
back. Bring a guest or two.
So new track is Brother Man.
Astrofarmer.
Astrofarmer is the new
Yes,
track.
sir.
Brother Man was the previous
Yeah,
track.
you got
Sorry.
it.
It's my fave.
That's
Yes,
that's
sir.
that's why it's in front of my
Yeah,
head.
yeah.
New track is Astrofarmer. New vibe is Astrofarmer.
Yes.
Coming out in the spring. So something to look forward to, but
Yeah.
plenty of music on there for people to
sure,
check
man.
out, to
For
listen
sure.
to in the interim. Put it on while you're in the shower.
Yeah.
Put it on while you're starting your day. Get you in that right headspace.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man, just really appreciate what you're doing. I
sure,
know
dude.
you guys have some performance dates coming up too in March,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. We got the Milk Parlor, got the Spot, got XYZ, a bunch of cool stuff. So.
Dude, we're closing, but shout out the Milk Parlor. Love
Yeah,
the Milk
yeah,
Parlor.
yeah.
It's
Cool
a great
ass
vibe.
spot.
What day is that? Because I'd like to try to come see that.
We are playing March 7th.
March 7th.
Yeah. We're gonna be there a bunch this year. So.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
I will put
Good
that on the
spot.
calendar because I love the Milk Parlor. Definitely want to see you
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Definitely want to see you guys.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
So yeah, make it a point. Check out their socials. Limbers.
It's at our Instagram is at _Bimbers Forever versus the world. And
Yeah, so check them out.
You guys are badass.
Check out the tour dates. Check out the link. Check out the music. You will not be disappointed. Just another excellent artist making excellent music here in the Roanoke Valley, right at home.
fuck yeah.
So like we always say down here in Klean Studios, tell somebody you love that you love them, and don't be a fucking prick. And that's it.
We're out.
Word.
Hey brother man, oh it's something, yeah. Hey sister man, oh it's sister, yeah. And Mr. Blister, anything I can really just say anything, Mr. Hey mama, yeah mama. Hey mama, yeah mama. Hey brother man. Oh, it's something, yeah.
Oh, that's pretty fucking clean, dude. Not gonna lie.